has to do with the number 69.
All
Not
right,
anything
we're
nasty,
live
not
on
anything
YouTube right
nasty.
now.
Live on
So,
YouTube, baby.
Josh, remember I showed you how to go to pop out that chat on YouTube?
Pop out that chat on YouTube,
Pop
man.
out that chat on YouTube. Pop out that chat.
So show that
that
on
booty.
YouTube.
Okay, I forgot how.
No,
hold
no.
on. Let me just do it. Let me please
Right
do
click. There you go. View and YouTube.
it.
I know you're gonna sit there and hit so many buttons. It's gonna irritate me, and then it'll be over here. Just pop it out. Don't let the stream play, because I don't want to get any more agitated.
Yeah. Quit agitating us, loser.
Is that our stream right now?
Yeah, it's our stream
Hold on,
sack.
what's that say? That's 68.
It's our stream sack.
I know you're gonna sit there and hit so many. That's so good. I love hearing myself bitch at you. Makes you
Yeah,
feel
I
great.
like when you shut up.
Sorry. I love you.
E-Tank energy drink.
I'm sharing the link.
More like B-Bank Benergy Bink. Oh.
It's
Here,
pretty
shut
funny.
that off. Shut that off.
No, we want to hear ourselves longer.
Stop it! Little bum nugget. Here, we go like this. Then you go, how about chat? And then you just close this.
Ooh. Now
Yeah.
you see, I kind of didn't want to.
Well, I do, because I can't have it play the whole time, girl. Girl?
How did you do that again?
What?
He proposed right in front of our first home.
What is
I-
that? Actually, get rid of that, please. You're using bandwidth, probably.
jerk.
What is that? Daily bumps? No, you have so many tabs open. You're using up all the bandwidth.
Hold on, before you say that.
We drop frames, dog.
We didn't.
Dude, we're dropping frames.
All right, I'm shutting everything down, but I'm still downloading stuff on my laptop.
You are?
What are you downloading on your laptop?
We're like, he's joshing us right now.
I'm just kidding.
No, he's not. He's serial.
just doing some stujitsu right now.
We haven't
You're
dropped
a
any
Jew.
frames. I lied. Thanks for being honest, Josh.
Honest Josh.
Honest Abe.
Look, you guys look good right now. You see
What
yourself
was
on
up
that
with
camera?
that exhale? That was pretty low energy, don't you think?
Holy crud.
You're wearing off on me. Come in here,
I'm
man,
rubbing
I'm all
off on you? I know
psyched
what
up.
you avoided. You're
You're-
rubbing off on
You're
me.
done. You're done rubbing off.
He's about
Me.
to say you're rubbing me off. You
Rubbing
weirdo.
me off, man.
Nasty,
It's not bad.
nasty jerk.
You're all right for a younger guy.
Ew.
Okay.
Dude, I saw Hulk Hogan last night. Live.
What's that?
Don't. You're going to ruin it all.
I was so badass.
I know, dude. I know you want to talk about it, but it's going to
Yeah,
be so...
why
When you
don't-
savor... You know, like when you're doing a chick,
Yeah.
right? You're getting
Yeah.
it good. You're laying her. You're putting her to bed.
Yeah.
Hey guys, who's
And you
Zoe?
just wait a couple times. You don't just go right away. You kind of like stop. You think of your grandmother naked or something like that. Or your brother naked. Or somebody that you don't have any interest in. Or
Who's
baseball.
Zoe?
Zoe? I don't know. what's up?
Stephanie Kleiss said Zoe's awake. Hi y'all.
Oh,
what's
that's her
up?
baby girl.
Yeah, what's that?
Zoe.
Steph, what's
Oh.
up?
Welcome to the club.
You know who Stephanie is, right?
No, not really.
Oh my god.
I guess that was a dumb question for you to ask. I'm sorry, I set you up for failure. That's your aunt, by the way.
Yeah.
I have an aunt. What are you talking about?
You have two of them.
Steffi and Allie. You never met the twins?
Yeah, yeah.
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh my god. Oh
Well,
my
hopefully
god.
they're not listening right now. I apologize.
Well,
sorry.
we know Stephanie
Clearly
is.
Stephanie is. But obviously, you know what? They're like, how do they say it?
Is Steffi different from Stephanie? Who are these people?
Steffi and
Stephanie.
Allie. I call them.
And Alexandra Rose.
I'm not going to say
Stephanie Daniels.
that. Yeah. The cool cats.
Yeah.
Let me post this real quick.
She had the baby girl. Cute as a button.
Mm-hmm. And guess who's going out to see
Who?
Not me.
Kate.
Yeah,
Hayden.
and it's a surprise, so keep it on the DL.
Well, you
But
didn't
there's
let her go. She's listening
No,
right now.
not that, you dumb. Why don't you
Ass
let me
nugget.
finish before you jump in,
Ass
crack
nugget.
face? Jesus.
It's not a surprise to Kate. She's talked to me about it. If it is, you're the
It's
worst
not
surprise
a surprise that
in the
Shut
effing
the-
world.
It's a surprise to Paige, you dumbass. If you would just shut up and let me say
You know
that.
how loud you're talking? They
I
could probably
know.
hear you outside.
That's
First of all, Paige has
Shut
no idea what
up.
language I'm even talking.
They're that's why they turn up the TV, because we're so damn loud. You remember that? That's
you know these
specifically
walls
why.
are cardboard. That's why they're.
Jesus.
That's why
you
they're
almost
renovating.
ruined get out. Go wait outside. Go lay down. You sound tired.
Hey,
They're renovating the
Jesus.
house because the walls are made of cardboard.
Hey,
That's why you
oh
have
my
to talk very
God.
quietly.
Anything else you want to ruin?
no, I didn't. I
Jeez.
didn't ruin that. Paige is gonna be going.
I'm gonna kill somebody. Oh my God! How do you?
Okay, we have somebody.
How do you do the
viewing.
show? How do you do the show?
Hold on, I gotta catch my breath. I'm laughing too hard.
Jesus, you're gonna put me in a heart attack, man.
Whew.
Anyways, are we all set, guys?
I don't think so.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
We ready to start the podcast for real though? Oh,
Yeah, why not?
I thought I turned the volume all the way up, but here I did. I pulled the sliders all the way forward.
Loser.
What kind of drunkie am I already? Jeez, it's a half kilt lifter.
I'll lift your kilt.
I'm gonna kilt lift you.
Okay.
All right, check. 1, 2, 3. Microphone check. Here, let's get all ready. Do a check, Josh.
Hello, this is Slay Zombie, ready to do a podcast.
Jesus, you're so,
That's sexy.
so quiet.
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I know, right?
It is pretty
Talk
quiet.
into the mic.
I'm talking into the mic.
You
you
can pull it
buffoon.
down closer to you if you want. If you don't want to be like this.
What am I, a
You just look
gnome?
like you're
Am I a
stressed.
gnome?
I do. I sound like this.
here.
Hey, this is Slay Zombie, and like everything's Slay Zombie. Sorry.
I keep it up here because
All
I
right.
need to keep
Microphone
my
check.
back posture.
Cool. Jared, are you ready?
He's just like, cool. Don't
Ready.
care.
Jared,
Go.
are you ready?
Ready to go home.
Stu, are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm not ready to go homo. I mean,
We're gonna
homo,
get
I'm
there.
ready to
We'll
go.
get there.
Hold on.
What?
I was gonna burp. I failed.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
Oh my God.
Can you guys keep it together?
Oh
You
no.
guys are nut jobs.
This is gonna be the worst show in the history
Jesus.
of Big Lip Radio.
I don't even
Only
care.
because you're on it.
It's Tuesday night. It's one of my favorite nights in the history of the weekday.
It is.
So ruin
I
it all
just-
you want. It ain't gonna affect
I just had
on me.
5 days of fucking. Ooh, wow!
So
Listen
you
to that
were-
language.
Holy crap!
There we go,
You had all
already.
day off.
Of some
You
ass
you had
busting.
an amazing weekend, which we'll get into throughout the
Oh
show.
my God! I've been
Jeez.
running
But-
full speed since Thursday,
Why don't
man.
you run full speed into this lip service, Papa
All right,
J?
man. Let me tell you about lip service there, Z-Money. We got 3 levels of commitment.
Oh yeah.
1, just perfect for your chosen lifestyle. And we like to advertise lip service. I mean, really, we got in real life, we got exclusive podcasts and videos and stuff you can't get nowhere
I'm
else.
telling you,
in real life.
we got a
In real
store,
life.
shirts,
Right.
whatever. IRL, baby.
Right, it's
IRL.
good stuff. It's good stuff. But we like to advertise. We'll get to your crappy shirt here in a second there,
Whoa.
Stu.
Nerd.
Keep your
Whoa.
pants on.
Whoa.
All right, so literally, you got to tell this guy, because if you remember the end of last week's show.
Oh,
Yeah, keep your pants
go
on.
listen. Jesus.
Oh, okay, so what I like to do is I like to take a promo from a famous wrestler and change it into an advertisement for lip service. And then Zach gets to guess what wrestler that is.
Because Stu always just zones out and messages on his phone during
Stu
this podcast.
always guesses Patty
I am
McCann or
getting-
something.
Patty McCannon. Get listeners. I don't care.
Wait, who's that?
I have no idea, but that's going to be your guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, Papa J. Read the quote.
There we go.
Come on.
I fought the world's heavyweight champion there. Made him look like a buffoon almost. I fought Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant. They had to carry him all over the place.
Got it.
You think you're coming in here and fighting a normal man just because you took away my lip service?
Dude, it's Buffoon Billy.
See this guy?
You said buffoon. It's Buffoon Billy.
Oh my gosh.
Buffoon
Oh,
Billy the
Jesus.
Bobcat.
I have no idea. That was a good. I have a feeling that was a lot of energy.
That was a
whole
lot of energy.
lot of energy.
Guy's
coming
manic.
straight at my face.
Yeah, he's manic.
Straight. I don't know,
Yeah, and
man.
they took away his bodyguard seat.
Did he have a match with
And he pissed
Andre
off.
the Giant?
Oh, he's fought Andre before.
So he like beat him, right? So that was after he's beat him.
No, nobody ever beat Andre the Giant except for the incredible Hulk Hogan
He
at WrestleMania
body
3.
slammed him too. He made
Right.
it worth it. That was a
Right.
good one.
Through the table.
I honestly, I don't know. Let me listen. Let's listen to see if Papa J even imitated it.
If I
correctly.
did it right.
I fought the world's heavyweight champion there, made him look like a buffoon almost.
Rowdy
I took
Piper.
Andre the Giant, they carried him all over the place.
Buffoon Billy.
You think you're coming in there and fighting someone normal just because you took away my bodyguard?
I love you 3,000.
My heart always starts beating at that part. I'm gonna miss it.
Man.
Listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Papa J, Z-Money, and Stu.
It is Tuesday. Are we on? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, didn't see any ducting. You're right, we are on. It is Tuesday. What are you pointing at?
Just
when you get up a point,
Auto ducking. Nobody can hear us.
I get that. But when you get up a point, everybody freaks out.
Talk in the fucking microphone.
See, that's why I thought the microphones weren't on. Because the auto ducting wasn't happening.
What
Jesus
are we?
Christ.
What
It's
are-
Big Lip Radio for all you who are still wondering what the hell we are bickering about. It's just a sideshow notes that does not matter to anybody. We are talking to you right now in the 68th episode of Big Lip Radio, and Stu sucks.
It's Tuesday, October 1st, 2020.
Did you say Stew's Day?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
no!
It's Tuesday.
We got to move the date of the show.
Oh, come on.
It can't.
Yeah, you suck.
It can't be on Tuesday.
suck, man. You
Oh
suck real
no!
hard.
Wow, he's Stu-jitsu'd us again.
Oh, there we go.
Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to say it for a third time. This is Big Up Radio, and we are the animals who are out of control hosts.
Oh my God!
I am Z Money.
Out
Z
of
Money,
control.
Big Papa J, and Stu-jitsu over there.
Oh, ching chong.
I don't know how many times we got to introduce this goddamn show, guys.
Let me tell you something.
Holy crap.
Let me tell you something. First of all,
we came in hot. I was laughing too hard.
You're
Sorry.
hot.
I was off my kilter, man. Speaking of kilter, I'm drinking some kilter.
right, that's like your
Oh,
fourth
jeez.
one.
Oh, man. Oh, we have a lot on today's show, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, we do. We're gonna we got a contest update. We got snacks like we always have. I went to Douglas. We're gonna hear about that. We've got nostalgia going on. I went to Raw last night. We're gonna hear about that. Would you let your kid date your buddy? Oh, I don't
We
know
got a
about
lot
that.
of
so much
topics to
stuff.
get into tonight. But first, I want to remind everybody we have a
Let's do it.
contest.
Oh no!
We have a contest for all of you, and it's one of the greatest contests in the history
It's-
of Big Lip Radio. It's not the only one. We have past winners. You guys can go check those out in previous episodes. Oh my gosh, this contest, you have an option, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
Go to
Yes.
biglipradio.com/poll, P-O-L-L.
Yes, not
And you-
P-O-L-E. That's what
that's
all
what-
your daughters are dancing on.
Whoa.
This is P-O-L-L.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Alrighty then.
Jeez. Okay. All right.
This guy's
Anyways,
kinda crazy.
Well, so what happens?
You get to vote.
What happens when you get there?
You get to vote on
All
whether
right.
you want Papa J here. Raise your hand for those of you who are viewing on the YouTube stream. Raise your hand, Papa J. Oh, yeah, you get to vote for him, or you get to vote for Stu.
That's me.
Jitsu.
I'm over here.
And whoever wins that vote has to eat bug chips.
Oh, yeah, so you kind of don't want to win that vote.
No, I don't.
No, and the bug
Vote
chips,
for
you
Stu.
will.
they're not
No.
bug chips. Now, Papa J, you're hung up on these bug chips because a few episodes ago we literally ate bug chips. They were
But
cricket
they're-
chips.
they're actually
they were
candy.
tortilla chips that were bugs. But what you're going to be
Oh,
eating
That's not candy.
is you're going to be eating real larvettes, Mexican spice style.
Oh my
Now,
God.
for those of you who are watching, you'll get to see what they are. If you want to hold those up to that camera, Papa J.
Yeah, you got
Oh
it.
my gosh. Yes, they are literally larvae. They're probably an inch or two long. They're maybe a millimeter in diameter. So
Basically
small.
eating.
It's
worms.
It's larva. It's disgusting, and they're dead and they're crusty.
You
and
can
I'm
kind
pretty
of
sure
think
they're
of
gonna
them
be crunchy.
like shredded cheddar cheese.
Look, and here's. I think I just popped a blood vessel in my left eye.
Ugh.
I think
Okay,
I just
Joe.
Oh
did.
my gosh. But hey, if you do vote, that'll automatically grant you access for a entry into a chance to win. What is it, Papa J?
It is a mini gen HD from
Sega
Gamers
Genesis.
Tech.
So it's a HDMI compatible Sega Genesis.
Basically, a Sega Genesis clone system. It's compatible with 97% of your library. It is. It outputs through HDMI at 720p. It's wonderful. I've had one for a couple of years, and I love it. And you will too when you go to vote for Stu on this poll. And
Actually,
He's
leave us
lobbying
your,
right now.
leave us your
He's trying to
email
steal all
address.
your voters.
that's not your
You're
only
stealing your
option.
voters.
Vote for him. That'll be more entertaining. I promise.
No,
Oh my
I
gosh.
promise.
He's stealing your freaking voters, guys.
no.
Well,
just vote
bottom
for
of the
Stu.
line is go to biglipradio.com/poll and you will get your chance to win that Sega Genesis. Just click yes or no, baby. If you don't care, simply just click yes or no, and
Right.
you'll get a chance to win if you just want the Sega. But
Right.
we got poll hoppers out there. We need to find a way to combat those mother efforts. Thank God the people who've won in the past have been fans of the show.
Right.
So I really appreciate that. Thank you all out there who are actually playing these events and these
Right.
little polls and contests.
Listening to the
We
show.
really appreciate it, and all that helps us out. Be sure to go to biglipradio.com and get your very own
Right.
custom limited edition Halloween shirt that stupid asshole made.
Whatever. This is the best shirt ever.
That really is a very nice shirt. I love it a lot.
Oh my gosh, I'm very proud of you, my
It
friend.
even goes all the way to your nipples.
It
Right,
does.
it
The
does.
logo, it covers
Well,
almost all of your boobs.
At least mine.
At least
Well,
yours.
you have very
Yeah.
narrow nipples.
Yeah, you got that one right.
You have like pizza. They're like rocket ship heads. Like if you look at the top of a
Rocket
rocket,
ship.
That's true.
it's like AK-47 bullets.
That's true.
Just
Look
hanging off.
like Katy Perry in the fireworks video.
You're too loud.
Oh,
I
that's
love
right.
it.
They're gonna turn up the TV out there. Oh,
my
Jesus.
God, that's
Try to dry
hilarious.
us out. Oh my God.
So yeah, this shirt is available now on the Big Lip Radio store.
Yeah, biglipradio.com/store. And if you want to stand up for the cameras, please do. It's a nice orange
Awesome
shirt,
Halloween
and
design.
it's a Halloween design. If you're listening, we have a logo, and on the logo, Stu has created his face, and he's got a scar on his eye, and then my face, and then Papa J's face, with some obviously Halloween-themed items in the background.
Yeah, we got bats, we got moons,
a
a haunted
castle.
house.
Oh
Right.
my
It's
gosh.
amazing.
So
It
yes,
came out really well.
I'm very proud of you. I
Yeah.
always want to highlight your accomplishments because it makes me so proud when you're like, hey, I want to dedicate something to the show. I want to give my time, my hard work, and I don't want to ask for any money. You know how great
Yeah.
that, and no joke, that makes me feel great, and I bet that would make any other employer feel great as well.
Oh,
And
well,
I appreciate it. So,
I'm blushing. Please
anyways,
stop.
I'm off the D train now.
You can get them in any color. You don't have to
Never
just
gotten
get
off the
orange.
D train.
Oh, whatever. He built the house in my ass.
So
Oh, sorry.
if you like white shirts or black shirts, or even if you want it in purple, you can do that.
What if you're a fan of brown shirts?
Yeah, that would match. I don't know if you stray
Oh
too
my
far away
gosh.
from the Halloween colors.
Oh, that's
yeah,
true.
that's
It's
true.
Halloween
Yeah.
themed, so
Yeah,
it's
'cause
only
it-
limited time for the month of October.
Exactly.
After October,
There we go.
it's coming down. Now, if you don't see it up there now, it's because Stu got the design rejected because he does not. But he's gonna fix it, and we'll get it up there right.
So we got two people in the chat.
Yes.
One of them, Stephanie, saying, "Send me a shirt, anyways.
my
Friggin'
God.
bats.
Friggin'
Send one with Kate."
bats.
And then we got Tamara
Oh my
Juntiff.
gosh.
I am all for Slay Boy to eat those bugs.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, I
Slay
love
Zombie.
you. You're the number one Big Lip Radio fan, and I appreciate your service.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank
Speaking of eating
Thank
some
you.
bugs, my
Yeah, Bugs, what are we eating
friend.
next?
Snack time.
Oh my gosh. I get so hungry every time I hear this song. Oh, it gets me pumping. And what that means, ladies and gentlemen, is it's time for snack time. Oh, yes. And what do we have to try today, Papa J? You remember?
Yeah, we have got pumpkin spice Krispy Kreme cake style.
Oh,
Donuts.
yeah. More sugar.
Oh, yes. They are a
Pretty
cake style.
jacked.
Make sure you mention they are a cake style. Go ahead and take one. I went and got enough for everybody.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. You guys. Now, Papa J, you thought they were going to originally look like
Like a pumpkin.
a glazed normal Krispy Kreme donut.
In previous years, they looked like a darker Krispy Kreme glazed donut. But not this year.
And I made sure to get pumpkin spice. We are the most basic white bitches you'll ever come across.
Oh,
Let me
yeah,
tell you
yeah.
what. But I love my pumpkin spice.
Oh, hell yeah. Being white is rad.
Whoa, dude. It's just pumpkin
Jesus
spice.
Christ.
It's just pumpkin spice. Anybody can have it. Anybody can have it. So, pumpkin spice, it is.
Inclusive podcast.
Oh, my God.
I swear.
Oh, see, so. Oh, yeah. They got that crunch the Krispy Kreme has on the outer shell of their little coating.
Right.
And then it's so soft and just kind of like melts, but
I'm not a fan of cake style donuts, so let that be heard right off the bat. However, this is the lightest cake style donut I've ever had, and it does literally melt in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Krispy Kreme knows what they're doing. They've been around a while, and they got it down. This is delicious.
I don't know why, but it reminds me more of apple.
I get a hint. It's because of the cinnamon.
I was
Yeah.
about
I
to
bet
say
you
that.
it's the cinnamon.
It's
Like
Cinnamon Boys.
Apple Jacks, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So funny. Hey, I isolate that. Jesus.
See, Money, what are you thinking?
I don't know. So when it comes to donuts, normally depends on my diet and time of day. I could pile down
Uh-oh.
6 or 7, but
I
it depends
Shouldn't
on.
have given my impression first.
It depends on the day. So
Mr. Contradictory over there.
I enjoy the pumpkin spice flavor. I just don't enjoy it on this donut. Now,
lying.
I don't know if it's the texture or if it's the cake. I'm going to give it, because of the flavor, it really brings it out, and it kind of makes me ignore those factors. That's why I'm about to give it, the middle of the road 3 out of 5. It's not the best. I've tried better things. Maybe it was because I was more excited about the ones I originally wanted to get.
Yeah.
But they only had a one. It was only like out for
Only
like a
had
week
one?
or something.
Oh,
it was like
no.
only out for a week, and I wanted to get it. I sent a picture of it in our Discord chat, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's
I
that
saw
one.
that.
It's that one. But they didn't have them. I stopped there today to try to pick them up. They're like, it was only limited time. And I was like, how long? They're like, it was about a week or 2. And I was like, what?
What?
So I didn't get it. There were the Reese's Krispy Kreme filled donuts with
Right.
Reese's in the middle. Maybe that's what's happening right now. So maybe it's unfair, maybe biased. But I'm still going to give it a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. What do you give it, Papa J?
All right, now dig this. Best cake donut I've ever had. By the way, Dunkin' Donuts, overrated.
Agree.
I see what you just did there. You need some more? Jesus,
4.5 out of 5, man. This is the top of the pyramid for
I've had better
your
cake donuts.
pumpkin spice. No, yeah.
Have you ever had a cake donut with apple and actual like cinnamon goop on top?
Yeah, it sucks ass.
Oh, it's so good. It takes up that bread sensation. Sorry, we're talking about a whole nother donut here. Stu, I've seen you down like 1.5 of those already.
He has gone through, I think,
Look
3.
at your sloth face right now. See, your mouth is so dry, and it was
It is
already
so dry.
dry.
I'm thinking honestly 2.5
Really? You just
is
got
how many donuts I've had.
Oh, 2.5?
I've literally had 2.5 donuts.
my God,
Dude, these are great. I love these donuts. They're so good. Make
Give
sure you
me-
have a cup of water.
2.5 because he's eating 2.5. That's funny.
Yeah. But no, I'm going to give them 5 out of 5. Super good. I
can
love
see it.
the apple spice with, the sauteed onions. It's really good.
Oh, and the mushrooms?
Yeah, and the mushrooms with the bell peppers.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
5 out of 5. Easy. Love it. OMG.
Yeah, it's pretty dang good.
maybe, like I said, maybe I have a lot of things going against me, but I apologize. I'm still giving it a 3.
Now,
Well,
while we're
you
talking,
should change your opinion because I changed mine.
while we're talking about pumpkin spice,
Ooh.
you guys got to head on over to Starbucks, which I generally claim as overrated.
Yeah.
And I don't like them because they're communist, godless Nazis.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, they got a cold coffee with a pumpkin cream. Oh my God, it is amazing. Their pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
They changed the recipe from last year. It's awesome. Go on down, you won't be disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
And then go over to Dutch Brothers and just hand them a 10 spot because they're so much better.
Dutch Brothers.
Says that. You
Dutch
guys want to
Brothers
go to Dutch Brothers?
I agree. Dutch Brothers is way better. And I think it's a little cheaper, am I?
It's
Is it
Dutch
just me?
Bros.
Probably.
Dutch
Dutch Bro.
Whatever.
Dutch Bros,
Well,
man.
anyways, besides Dutch Bros, we have an energy drink here that's not from Dutch Bros or what's that one place? I already forgot the name of it.
Starbucks.
Jesus. We got Mega Man E-Take energy drink. Oh,
Mega Man energy drink from the land of Nintendo.
Oh, I'm gonna open this.
Give
sucker.
it to Jared last because he's
Yeah,
sick.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna waterfall this because I'm not gonna take a chance.
And you know what?
I waterfall
think
every
we should
time.
get some healthy snacks up in the snack review.
What?
Like some
Ooh,
bagel
ooh.
chips. I don't know.
Ooh, I know what that is. Ooh,
Bagel chips.
Ooh.
An energy drink.
Bagel chips are healthy.
Or you
Or-
can get the vegetable straws. Those are delicious.
Oh my God,
you're such a
you're
millennial.
Such a
Such
chick.
a millennial, dude.
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah, right.
It's an energy drink.
Oh, you're such a loser. I was like, what is it, Stu? And you're like, energy drink. You just stewed me.
He did Stu-jitsu.
See? Maybe that's what that is. That's Stu-jitsu. We'll label that where he gets you and you don't realize it. And then you're like, oh, what? Oh, yuck.
Oh,
Yeah, I almost vomited.
That
so-
sounded like it was awful.
that was gurgly.
Ugh. Anyways, I think it tastes like
blueberry
a sweet
chalk.
tart. A sweet tart. Like the sweet Smarties that come in the thin, long, almost like Tootsie Roll shape, but it's just...
Right.
Yeah, Smarties. Or what is it?
If they made a sugar-free variety of Smarties,
No, I think it tastes like a couple of those crushed up together. That's the flavor I taste. It's not bad. It's an energy drink. It's not the highest one. Another 3. Another 3.
wow, this thing
3
isn't
out of
even
5, baby.
sugar-free. It's got 40 grams of sugar in it.
3 out of 5. And it tastes sugar free to you. Maybe it's because I'm
Yeah.
having beer. Maybe all this is because I'm drinking these kilt lifters.
It could be because I'm busy
dude, it's been
enjoying this
tainted.
wonderful pumpkin spice donut from Krispy Kreme.
Nah, it's not their best one either. You know you've had better. It's just you love Halloween.
I do love Halloween. I'm already decorated. I got it all decorated, locked, cocked, and ready to rock.
You got it all cocked and what and ready to hoop?
Right. Now they have Christmas decorations up.
Oh, hold on. Let me play this.
And we were,
Snack time.
Yeah,
That's
slow
the
it down,
end of the
Jared.
snack
Come on, man.
segment. Now, Papa J, get
and
into it.
we were talking on the chat, and if you're not on the chat, you suck. But we were talking on the chat, and
The Discord, he means. So you go to our Facebook, you can find
Right.
our Discord. Like, get at us, DM us. We're going to post it up every once in a while. You'll catch it.
right, and Christmas decorations are already out. Walmart is not going to put out Christmas decorations if people aren't going to buy them. They don't waste shelf space. So I need to know who's putting up their effing Christmas decorations right now.
Me.
So if you're a loser and you're not on Discourse, so you're probably a loser.
Discourse. It's Discord.
That's what I said.
Discourse every
That's what
time.
I said. It's Discourse.
Listen, I was excited about this. Now, I'm waiting for that fool who will go buy those decorations, those
Right.
Christmas decorations way before it's time,
Right.
and start decorating for their favorite holiday. Because my favorite is Christmas.
Right.
But unfortunately, my wife's birthday is Halloween, so that makes Halloween. It's fortunately because it's great because we get to celebrate all kinds of stuff within the same week or so.
Right.
So party after party after party. It's awesome. It makes us feel young again.
Party.
But it's her birthday, so Halloween is
right.
by default the number one holiday. And
Right.
I'm okay with that. But if Christmas stuff is out, there's a part of me that just wants to pick up that tree and throw it in my car and start putting it up now.
Really?
Why can't I want a Christmas room like Mick Foley? I want a Christmas room.
Can't you just allow one holiday to take over at a time? Why do you gotta mix and match?
I know. I'm the guy that. Here's
This
the thing.
guy.
I said have a year-round Christmas store, or
Do you
only put them out on the
Do you
holidays that
put
it's
up
there
your
for.
Thanksgiving decorations and Easter?
Probably. No, I wish I should though. That's a good idea.
Who even
anyway,
has Thanksgiving
Papa J,
decorations?
you had a gripe about that. You don't agree with that?
No, I
Wait.
I get why the Halloween decorations are out
Yeah.
the first part of September.
Yeah.
Because you start decorating in October. So
Yeah.
you got to gather up all your chit,
Oh, that's right.
right? So then you can put it all out. Mm-hmm. Okay. So if
Yeah.
they start
So you
selling
put-
it in October,
Yeah.
you've already put your
And you've
chit
already put
up.
yours out?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
but
yeah.
you had to before you went to Douglas, though, right?
Right.
You took a trip out to Douglas, which is a spooky town, by the way, in Halloween. It's
kinda
kind of
is.
creepy. It's got a little eerie feeling about it. Douglas
does.
is another city in Arizona.
Right.
All right.
Old mining town.
Oh
With
yeah.
a
We
bunch
got
of
a,
old mining stories.
T-Dog Crafer in the chat. What is up, man?
What's
he
up,
said,
T-Dog Crafer?
hey, with about 5 Ys.
What's up, Creeper?
Oh, are we supposed to read that as hey?
Hey, hey. I'm just gonna assume.
Oh,
So you went to
Jesus
Douglas.
Christ.
What'd you do up in Douglas, dude? You got sick. You caught a venereal disease.
Douglas.
Jesus.
Well, that's what he said. He caught something
Go
down there.
Cheese
He
County.
came in today and literally sat down. Sorry, and said, "I
Right.
caught something down there." And I was like,
Right.
What, HIV?
Yeah,
He's like, no,
down
down
there.
in Douglas.
Yeah, not down there. Down there.
In Douglas.
So anyway,
He said
this
that
weekend,
like 5 times.
every year. Well, I'm trying to organize my thoughts, man.
So anyway,
So anyway,
So anyway, check us out. Check us out. This weekend.
check this out. Dude,
This-
keep going. Keep
This
going.
weekend,
Go ahead.
every year is my wife's birthday weekend. Corresponds with the Cochise County Fair.
Oh,
So every year, I saddle up the old lady, run her down to Douglas to see her dad.
yeah.
Go to the fair. And he is a Shriner, so he runs the Shriners Coca-Cola booth over there. And so we sell Coca-Cola for babies.
Okay.
And yeah, we have a good time.
Jesus.
Right.
You did
he
catch
really
something.
Right, I was
he's
dying.
looking
Oh my
like he's about
God.
to
No,
die.
actually, the cough is much better. If you listen to the last 2 shows, I
But that
almost
sounds like it came
can't
from your
listen to it.
belly. It like
Right.
bypassed your lungs. It just
'Cause
came
I'm
straight
dying.
from the gut.
Oh, let me tell you about the
Jeez.
gut. The gut is no good, man. The toilet paper that is pine green, brother.
Oh,
It
You're
is not good.
disgusting, Jared.
Right? Not me. Not me. My sickness. I'm actually very not disgusting.
Is that not what you do when you're
Excuse me.
sick? Is that not what you do? Whoops, wrong one.
Yeah, it's not good. I got the got the rotten egg burps, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, dude, no.
That's the worst.
What did you do? Did you eat anything?
Well, look, when
Or
we're
did you
down
stop
there
at a restaurant?
and we're serving the cokes,
Yeah.
okay, the booth next to us,
Like the cocaine?
yeah, when we're serving the cocaine, the booth next to us has got the burritos and the tacos. We give them free soda, and they give us free food. And I don't think that food was free this time. I think
They found it in the dumpster. You're saying?
I think I had to pay a price for it.
Do you think it was human flesh?
Oh man, I
I
hope
mean,
not.
that's free
Because it was
in
delicious.
a certain way.
It was
Ew,
delicious.
dude, you're a zombie
So I
eater.
hope not.
By the way, T-Dog, he said, it's Travis from the comic book store.
Holy moly!
Travesty
Travis! Oh, look
Now
at
it
me.
makes sense. T-Dog, Travis Dog. There we
Right,
go.
right. And you see, he shaved his beard. Now he looks like a 40-year-old lady. I'm not sure how that worked. Yeah, but
Dude, just he hasn't been around. You can't scare him away.
Dude,
It's so
that's-
good to hear from
that's
you,
the
man.
last time he's going to tune in.
Yeah, he's like,
Jeez.
F those guys. Jeez, dude. You just.
Oh, he's
I love you, Travis. Hey, I
married, he's got a beautiful baby.
D2, job at D2.
Yeah.
I mean, he does all kinds of stuff, man. I'm not going
Right.
to say what it is, but
Right.
he's a good guy. Good guy.
Right, he's awesome. Beautiful family. Wow, it's great to hear from Travis again. I mean, I
Dude.
stalk him on Facebook.
I do
just
too,
to
and
see
that's how I
he's
know.
doing.
So
Right,
it's out there. It's not like
right.
it's a secret.
Right, we're all
Oh,
Facebook
my
friends.
Gosh. So, anyways, Douglas, you ate some people dick.
Yeah,
And
I
then
did.
what?
I did. I ate some
pickle
genitalia.
dick.
That was disguised as Mexican steak. And,
Jesus, you ate a taco that was really pink.
oh, right?
Oh my
Right.
god!
So
Oh,
then-
what? No, dude.
Dude, what is this
I
guy
was talking about a taco with meat that's raw.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
right? Right?
Dude, this
what I'm
guy's
talking
nasty
about.
today. man.
Dude, he's bad. He's bad when he doesn't get sleep.
Oh, Jesus.
Go lay down. There's a bed right there. We'll take it over.
Talk about creepy old
All we
man.
want to hear is your trip to Douglas, not what you ate.
So
Oh,
anyway.
never mind. I want to hear all about what you ate. I want to find out why you're sick. Just not the other thing you ate.
Oh, and they are selling Mountain Dew
Cat?
growlers down there. Get this. Mountain Dew growlers.
What?
Yeah.
Did you have one?
So I'm running around with a growler of Mountain Dew.
And you're wondering why you're sick.
And you're thinking,
You're
if
a
literally
growler?
dying. A growl. So when you get beer, you can sometimes go to like a gas station.
you go to a brewery or
a
something.
brewery or
Right.
just a liquor store, they'll have a tap, and you can literally fill a growler. How 40 ounces?
I don't know. It's way over 40 ounces. It's got to be a gallon.
Of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
dude.
I'm surprised you didn't just die. Jeez.
Even 40 ounces, dude. 40 ounces of freedom. That's
Even-
I'd be
Even
drunk
a
if it was a
16
Mickey's.
ounce is like, all right.
Oh, come on,
That's-
Nancy.
You know what they told us?
16
They used to
ounces.
tell us.
16
They used to tell
ounces.
us in high school. They gave us a Mountain Dew bottle and literally just filled it with sugar and said, "This is how much sugar you're drinking." I was
Right.
like, "How is that possible?" Because when
There's
you turn,
no room for water.
I was like,
Right.
"How is that possible?" So I wasn't dumb,
Liars.
but I was like, "Wait a minute, I know what you're doing here."
Liars.
I brushed my teeth
it's
anyway.
probably more like half of that bottle
I
is sugar.
understand. I smelled the S they were
And
stepping
so
in.
now that growler's going with me every morning to QT so I can fill that some bitch up before work.
You're not sick. You're
sick as a dog.
dying. You're dying.
No, I'm not.
Dude, look at your eyes. They're sunken in.
Well, I
and
just-
his kidney spot's getting bigger.
I just popped a vein in my eye.
my
Talking about
gosh.
eating bugs earlier today, but that was different.
Dude, you need to
That-
stop. So what else? You're about to eat another donut? How many of those have you had?
No, this is still the first one.
Dude, there was 6 in this box.
I had 2.5.
And there's 5, and there's 1 left.
All right.
and a half.
Sorry,
1.5
1.
left.
Right, so that counts.
Oh, yeah,
correct.
you put it down. I see that. You put it back down. No, eat it, dude. I'm kidding.
No, I can't.
So he picks it back up. No, fat ass, put it down.
Damn it! I just want to eat my
Just
donut.
eat the damn donut. Nobody
I
cares.
just want to stick my tongue in this.
Come
Oh,
Dude, why do you...
Dude, this is the weirdest show
I
I've
know.
ever been
it's
on.
so the mood is weird.
All right,
I like
all
it,
right.
though.
Hot topic.
No. No.
yeah, let's move on.
No, Douglas hasn't finished. So besides the point that you got
Right.
sick and you caught something down there, you ate at a few places. You got a growler Mountain Dew. Anything else you'd like to throw into this?
No,
Did you?
the fair was fine. It's always fun.
Okay. Did you like play any games at the fair? What'd you do there?
My father-in-law has got a 1964 F-150.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's actually an F-100,
Yeah.
and I took a picture of it juxtaposed against my 2016. And I showed that to him, hoping he'd give me the pickup because I really, really want the pickup.
Okay.
And,
All right.
And I sent it into Ford,
Yeah.
and
So you took a picture on your iPhone. You thought you were some hot shit and sent that picture to Ford and hoped they were using it on
I
something.
tweeted it on Ford, and then I could come back and go, "Oh, that's a beautiful
Who do you
picture."
think we are?
And then I'm like, hey, there's a commercial idea in here, right? I mean, the dude bought it brand new in 1964, still driving it, almost 300,000 miles on it. And then this other asshole pipes in And it says, well, hopefully he doesn't need an airbag clip because I've been waiting 5
Lord.
months for mine, and I told him to take a good look around and blocked him.
What? On Facebook? You showed him.
I did.
You
on Twitter.
showed him.
No, it wasn't Facebook. It was Twitter.
Oh.
Dude, you should have been like, well, now that you've seen this picture, how would you like to be a sponsor for Big Lip Radio?
Right. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Let me show you something else I found on Twitter.
Was there any bull riding or anything manly at this fair?
Oh, yeah, there's
I
a
don't know, what's up with
rodeo.
all
There's
those
bull
girls?
riding.
Did you go watch it?
No, because all the chicks were pissed because we didn't stay to watch the rodeo.
So the chicks.
Tired.
So you would. See, you ask questions, Stu, and you dig and you find stuff out. So you wanted to go home and ruin the fun for everybody else, much like you're trying to do tonight.
Because I'm basically pooping green Kool-Aid.
So
Nobody likes that.
because you got the growler of Mountain fucking Dew.
Hey,
Jesus.
language.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
you just said
explicit.
green goop coming out, which you didn't have to.
Wasn't good. Looked like it had pieces of salad in it too. Like a salad shooter.
Jeez.
Dude, it's like plopping. No, dude. No. Sorry, I'm overusing that, but God, dude.
Yeah, that was it.
So that wasn't it. You went home. See, look at it. I'm trying to close it down already.
Yeah, that was
It's
it.
not it. You're way tired tonight. You're not even on your game right now. I'm taking
just-
full
he's
advantage
just
of this.
gross.
I'm super
Let's take
excited.
it. We got another minute at least before we gotta go. So you boo-pooed the time, and they wanted to go. So did they at least go, and you went back to the hotel, or did you drag them all back?
Oh no, we said, hey, let's roll.
You mean
Me
you?
and John.
You say we, but you mean
Me
you.
and Opie. We said we've had enough.
Opie's just on your team.
He's
He's a good soldier, man. He's there. He's on a battle. He's a trooper.
That's right. He's a
That's
loyal
all right.
Marine.
He's ranked. He's one of your captains, your marshals, whatever you want to call him.
Right,
He's there. He's by
right,
your side.
right,
I get that. So when you're going, he's going. I get it.
Well,
But
we've
you
been
wanted to
serving drinks
go.
all day.
You wanted to go.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Wait. Did Opie have a gallon of Mountain Dew too?
No,
Okay.
Dr. Pepper.
Is he sick right now?
Dr. Pepper?
Is he sick?
No,
That means Dr. Pepper's superior.
Yep.
Dr. Pepper, a growler, of Dr.
Oh
Pepper.
my gosh. So
Little bit of
ultimately,
DP.
you had a great time. You had a good time though.
It was awesome. Chicks dressing in stuff that's so tight, I can't imagine how they got into it.
Whoa.
But I'm offering my services, girls.
Here he goes
What?
again.
Need some
man.
help getting
Look
into
at
them
this
britches?
guy.
Oh.
You call on Papa J.
How about you just stop? You know what you can call on Papa J for if you want to get at some sponsorship,
Call
but
the
you can get at the
FBI.
ones who already come through and sponsor for us. Now listen to what they have to say about us.
This
Jesus.
exhaled
man.
into the
What's
commercial.
up?
I know.
I just
I was
beat
like,
my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
I did.
I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I
What are
beat them
you
all.
doing?
Are you sure you
This
beat
is a
them all?
funny episode.
Well,
This is an
hey,
awkward
no.
episode.
The
for
second
sure.
You know
half
what you
is
need
going
to
to
do?
be much
You need to
better.
get yourself down
Hey,
to
can't be
Fallout
any worse.
Games.
You're excited.
Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa
I love it.
location.
I'm not
They
ashamed of it, but
specialize in
holy crap,
all
this is
the
an
old school
awkward
video
episode.
games. Or you can go to FalloutGames.net and see what they got online
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
But it's best
There's
to go to
something
the
else
store
tonight,
location.
dude.
You get the whole
Yeah, I don't know
experience.
what's up.
They even got
He's just like
Legos.
going on about
Oh,
poop
geez,
and
thanks,
fart
but I'm
and
going
girls
now.
and-
And all that. Stop it. Oh, God. Sorry, we're still recording. I know.
The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Welcome everyone to Championship Wrestling from Arizona. I'm Todd Kennelly along with my partner Johnny LaQuasto.
Mark your calendar for September 14th, Saturday, at the Nile Theater. Championship Wrestling from Arizona's next TV taping. Don't miss their 150th episode. Tickets are available at Ticketfly.com.
Why? Because I'm Gino Rivera and I told you so.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show.
I can't
the
hear you. You're not
Junkies
talking to
in
the
Washington,
microphone.
D.C.
Do you watch
And
the
I
movies,
listen to
Zigman?
Big Lip Radio
No,
after
we'll find
I've
out.
listened to everything
Oh,
else on the
shit.
internet. And when I say everything else,
he did.
I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Zach, and I'm the host for tonight's episode of Nostalgia. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Oh my gosh, what was that? Yeehaw, yeehaw. And for those of you who don't know what nostalgia is nostalgia is where I
What
take
is nostalgia?
one game,
One game.
30 seconds,
30 minutes.
45 seconds.
and you get a chance to guess.
Guess what?
The name of that game.
What game is it?
Oh my gosh. So we do not have a winner again for last week. Nobody even got within the vicinity of the right answer. And I don't know if it's just because it's not a popular game, but I loved it. It was one of my favorites. And we're going to go ahead and listen to this last week's. This isn't the one you're going to guess on to win, but this is last week's.
Last week.
Here we go.
Oh, I know this. It's Kirby Superstar.
Oh my gosh, it's only written on the show notes.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
You can't cheat.
Dude, I already knew
Jujitsu.
it. Was I right, though?
You were indeed correct.
I don't even know how I can do it, man.
It's right there. Stu. It's right there, Stu.
T-Dog, which is Travis, said Super Mario Bros. 3.
Oh, in the right ballpark, though.
No,
Yes.
that was on the Nintendo. This is on the Super Nintendo.
He's in the right ballpark because it is a video game.
Yes.
That is true.
It's a Mario game.
Nostalgia.
Yes, and when you hear that, that means it's the end of the sound clip. And for those of you who did not know by now, it is Kirby Superstar, and it was on the Super Nintendo. It was a Kirby game that had a bunch of different mini games with inside of it,
Right.
which made up the Kirby game. But you had to go through each of the mini games and complete the stages. It was almost like its own individual Kirby game with inside of a Kirby game. It was really cool, and it had save spots, so you could always track your progress. There was multiplayer. One of the things I liked about that game is you could inhale some of the enemies.
And then turn into those enemies.
Yeah, you would press down on your keypad and you would turn in the enemies. You'd have their abilities, but you'd still look like Kirby. You'd just be wearing a hat that would resemble the enemy. It was pretty cool. But for those of you who want a chance to enter and play and win some cool stuff from Big Lip Radio, you have a chance.
Here's this week's.
You have a chance. This week's episode of Nostalgia, you guys can guess. And when I say you guys, that means the audience, who's ever viewing live, Stu, Papa J. I am not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong. I may say yes to some of your guesses as hints, so just make sure you're paying attention. But without further ado, let's check out this week's episode of Nostalgia.
Jenny the Bat, Hugo the Wolf.
Jenny the Bat.
Here we go! Get ready. Fight.
So you know it's a fighting game.
Sorry.
Look at him. He's so stone cold.
Steve Austin.
You win.
You when you're in pain.
Whoa.
Any ideas?
Darkstalkers?
No.
The Bat, the Tiger.
Damn.
I know this game.
Oh, and if you think you do, you can go to BigLipRadio.com or podcast at BigLipRadio.com or Facebook, any social media at Big Lip Radio, and you guys can guess. You don't have to DM us. Just post anywhere the name of this game. We'll know exactly what you're talking about because it's simply just going to be the name of the game. Makes it simple, makes it easy. You don't have to go anywhere. As long as you figure out, you maybe see an ad somewhere, just click on it and post the name of that game, baby. Oh, my gosh. I love that. It's one of my favorite segments, but hey, make sure you listen. Check it out. Every week we have a new one for you. But Papa J, you know what?
What?
Oh my gosh. You know what this is? Any idea?
The new Monday Night Raw theme.
Oh, you are so correct. You are
I
so
made this song.
correct.
Oh, let me tell you something.
Oh, Monday Night. Why does that have any significance to me, to Stu, to you? What does that mean?
Yeah, who cares?
Big Papa J, Sweet Mama K, and Little Baby TT.
Whoa.
What, you like that?
Are you the Brood Crude?
We went to December 30th, Monday Night Raw at Talking Stick Arena down in Phoenix.
Yeah.
The important thing about it is to know that it is a season premiere, which they've never really done season premieres before.
But where was it? Was at Talking Stick Resort, right?
Talking Stick Arena, which used to be America West, where the Suns play. Where the Suns play, I was.
So which role were you in? You went Wait, how did you get these tickets? Did you buy them?
I bought them.
Straight up? Like
Straight
the day
up.
of?
Yeah, no gimme, no nothing. I went to one of my contacts over there at Championship Wrestling from Arizona. I said, hey, give me your early code at Ticketmaster so I can get these tickets before the slobs.
Early code?
Yeah, before the slobs of the general public have their dirty little fingers on it.
Dude, you took a picture while you were there. You were pretty close to the ring, by the way.
Row 4.
That was in the chairs. Did you get to keep your chair?
No.
Oh
No, that's
my
only the pay-per-views.
gosh. But still, that's cool that you got to sit that close.
All right.
Now, before the match happened, you took a couple pictures just to put them in our Discord chat, let us know what was happening.
Right,
it was so cool. It was so fun. I was so jealous, but I happened to notice that in one of the pictures, you were very awkward. You were awkwardly holding your little TT from the Brood Crew.
Right.
You were you made her look like she was wheelchair bound.
Right.
I literally saw that picture and I said,
disabled.
You make this picture look like this young child is in a wheelchair.
I was picking her up and holding her. People take their kids to the shows all the time, pick them up, take pictures.
Not when they're half your size.
I mean,
not when they're up to your chest.
No, I mean, she's 6.
Anyways, it was awkward as funny, and it was some of the things you can be involved in our Discord chat on Big Up Radio. But you went there.
That's right, you gotta get in our discourse.
Discourse, Jesus. They opened up the show with Brock Lesnar.
Right.
And how you were there. How traumatizing was that
of all,
event that happened? You were 4 rows away. Look at you getting excited. You were 4 rows away from this.
Couple of things before we get to Brock.
I saw it on TV.
I got to talk about Brock. But before we do, this is the season premiere. They've got a new set. They got everything, a new opening, a new set, a new format, a new everything, new.
The intro that you hear now is new. It just came out last night.
Right. It's all brandy new. Now, Brock Lesnar, the TV cannot capture the size of this man.
Oh, I could tell when he walked past some of the Paul Heyman. Every time he walks past him, they do a good job at pairing people together.
Right.
Paul Heyman's a little shorter, so every time Brock's there, Paul Heyman looks like he comes up to his armpit. That's about it.
But something else the camera has a hard time getting is how fast, how startling fast that son of a bitch is. When he snatched that kid out of the front row.
Because we're viewing at an FPS, you're viewing IRL. In real life.
Right. When he snatched that kid out of there, Rey Mysterio's boy who's, 35, and they're playing him like he's 16. Snatched him out of there and whooped his ass.
They did a good job making him look like he's 16, by the way.
And when he rammed him into that ring post.
Dude, I could tell as soon as he threw him over the balcony.
Right.
The kid landed on his back wrong. Dude.
Right. And as soon as he started running towards the ring post, I watched the ring at my side of the ring.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally, 40 feet from
where the ring post is?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
my
literally
God.
40
So it was
feet
on your
from it.
side.
Right.
Oh, you lucky.
Well, no,
not lucky.
Not where he hit. Where he hit was the opposite side. But I'm watching my side because I got to know something.
Yeah.
I've always heard the ring did move about 2 effing inches when that kid hit his back.
Oh, my
Wham!
gosh.
I was like, oh my God.
You really cracked him in half.
Right. Something else, too.
Yeah.
Pyro.
Dude, they had smoke. Becky Lynch had her steam. Dude, I was so excited to see all this pyro coming back.
The only time they use pyro anymore is in the major pay-per-views where they have an arena.
Yes.
That's why when we went to see number 26, they would open up the doors, do the pyro, close them back again.
Yep.
Okay, because that's... But now... Something's going on that they don't mind paying extra for the insurance.
I like it.
Right?
I enjoyed it. It made it interesting. Now, I don't think it boosted it in any way I feel about it, but it was definitely something new and great to look at. It's what we used to have, and then they took it away from us, and now they gave it back to us. Does that make sense, or am I wrong?
What's that? Say that again. I'm sorry.
No, that's why exactly why I did. Put your goddamn phone down. What is so important? I got the show results up. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? What are you doing?
Anyway, go ahead.
I gotta stop the show?
Go ahead.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I'm looking up show stuff right now. What are you doing?
Me too!
He's in a chat room.
Oh, God, you're such a bum.
Right.
Anyways,
with hot singles in your area.
So anyway.
WWE, the Brock Lesnar thing.
Right.
It was traumatizing. And like you said, it doesn't capture the speed.
No.
Nothing.
It was...
Essence, like, they got so much backlash. Now, you were talking about the pyro earlier.
Right.
And I really enjoyed that. But holy crap, I felt like they did something more dramatic to this. There was like extra spice on it this time. I don't know what it was. It was more than just pyro. I know that. When you said that ring moved, I felt that same thing watching it. I didn't see it, but when he hit that ring, I was like, oh! That's what happened, because I've never seen it back. He literally picked the kid up sideways, ran at the ring post with the kid sideways, and cracked his back almost in half around the ring post.
Right.
Oh, it's like it's like snapping a stick over your leg.
Yeah, he scorpioned
That's
him.
what he did.
Why would he do that?
Oh, it was really...
Because it worked.
Dude, and it sold. And I don't know if they sold it well, if that kid really got hurt, but they showed him being hauled off in an ambulance and everything.
Right.
No, that's kind of messed up, man.
And then after
would be
that, there was like 10 more minutes of barragement of just punches and kicks and throws and F5. It's not F5s. What is Brock Lesnar's signature move?
Yeah, his F5.
Is that F5?
Right.
I keep thinking of John Cena's FU.
Yeah,
so,
Cena, right.
Yeah, right. But
so T-Dog says, who broke their back in WWE?
Nobody.
It's Rey Mysterio's son.
Right.
Okay.
Dominic.
Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic. So Rey Mysterio has been given this run where it's all poor me, I do it for my family. So they decided to bring his son in, and his son got royally effed, and you got to go witness that. No joke. And it was like a murder scene. And I don't want to focus too much on this one aspect, but holy S.
Right, because it was an entire show of highlights, okay? Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair showed up and had a face-off.
Dude, they even got in each other's face just to get us going. And then they're like, oh, I'm kidding, brother. I love you. But now they have an actual match of some sort. They have a team going. Each of them, Ric Flair has a team, and Hulk Hogan has a team.
Right, Hulk Hogan's going to be coaching a team of 5. Ric Flair's going to be coaching a team of 5. Team captain for Hulk Hogan is Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Team captain for Ric Flair, Randy Orton. Now, over the coming weeks, this is coming up in another Saudi Arabia pay-per-view coming up, right?
That's why they're doing the team thing. It seems awkward.
So they're going way out of their way to include everybody they possibly can to sell tickets, because while the Saudi king loves WWE, the crowd not so much. So they gotta throw everything they can at these things to fill the arena.
They do, but I don't know if I'm falling for this one. I didn't fall for the last one over there. I'm not gonna do it again. Now we're just supporting something because they give them a lot of money, but so do we. You know, I want that stuff so I can go see it.
Right.
My opportunity. Call me whatever you want, but I enjoyed this episode of Monday Night Raw. I definitely enjoyed it. I wouldn't consider it like the reunion episode that they had a few months back. That was number one in any book of Raw.
Right.
It
How
was
great
so cool
was
to
that?
see them all come back. But they brought a lot of the two greats back, and it was enough to get me to love this. Miz was even involved.
Right.
You had the Hart just yelling in the microphone. Who is that out there? What's his name? Jimmy the Hart or the loudmouth?
The mouth of the South Hart.
Mouth of the South Heart. Okay, so I'm asking for confirmation here.
Right.
Pay attention to me. Give me attention. Give me attention.
No, and that was great. But the thing that mattered was the entire thing was elevated.
Yeah.
This is a whole week of season premieres.
Yes.
SmackDown's moving to Fox.
Yeah.
So what they're recording tonight, we won't see until Friday on Fox, a major network.
Yeah.
Okay?
But you get to watch that on Hulu on Tuesday.
I doubt it.
Oh, that's curious. I got to check tonight.
I doubt it.
Oh, as I'm putting it, I'll check tonight. Yeah.
Right, because they're not even going to have it edited up tonight because it's not live anymore.
So they get to take a break now.
Yeah, so they've got a few days to edit it and get it
crazy.
ready.
So they're moving now to Fridays.
And
that's kind of cool, but now I get a chance to watch it because now when I come home from work that I don't necessarily have to go to on Friday, I get to watch SmackDown
live.
Awesome.
Right.
It's awesome.
Well, as they air it.
So,
but NXT is happening on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Now there's an upstart company out there called AEW.
Yeah.
They just landed a contract with TNT, which used to air WCW Monday Nitro. And hasn't aired a wrestling show since WCW Monday Nitro.
Oh my gosh, so they're going live?
Right.
Oh wow.
They're going to be airing live on Wednesday. Well, I'm going to have to double check live part, but it has to be live. A 2-hour AEW Dynamite is what it's going to be called.
AEW Dynamite?
Right. And
doesn't that take it back? WCW Monday Nitro?
Right.
Dynamite?
Right. So it's going to be 2 hours every Wednesday night. Chris Jericho and
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Thank you.
Dusty Rhodes' son. I know what you're going to say.
Right.
You're sleepy.
And
Go lay down.
Anyway,
Go lay down.
anyway, the announced team's going to be good old JR
Yeah.
and Tony Schiavone.
Oh, my goodness.
So if you've been watching wrestling for as long as I have, you remember way back in the 80s when Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone used to call the action on WCW, or actually it was NWA back then. It was before they became WCW.
Ooh,
NWA
that's right.
Saturday night on the 05 shows. They used to call them the 05 shows because it would start at 6:05 on Saturday and 6:05 on Sunday.
Now they have a 205 Live.
Yeah.
Is this weird? It's weird, huh?
Right. So what WWE did is they put NXT up against AEW.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Right. AEW's been killing it in the ratings. Now AEW is one of them. It
Upstarts.
started off as for those who aren't quite familiar with Upstarts, is a local wrestling promotion. It started off in a city, and then eventually it grew, and it was backed by Cody Rhodes, which is Dusty Rhodes, who was Goldust's son.
Right.
Brother. Sorry, I keep saying
American
son.
Dream.
They're
Dusty Rhodes'
They're so
son.
far apart in age, though. They look
Right.
like it anyways.
You're right.
It feels like they look like it. They don't look like brothers. It looks
You're
like
right.
he's his dad. So
Right.
I apologize for my ignorance, but the son, Cody Rhodes, actually started his own company called
Right.
AEW, All Elite Wrestling.
And it started innocently enough because they said an indie show could not sell out in Chicago.
And he went and sold
And
it
he
out.
went and sold it out in like 20 minutes after tickets went on sale. But he went and he drew all the best
There's
talent
a
from
lot
the
of
indies.
lot of high name backers, high ballers that
Right.
helped this promotion.
Right.
Now, if you got Cody Rhodes, you know you're the best in the business.
Right.
Your brother's in there.
Right.
His father was in too, right?
No, his father was American Dream Dusty Rhodes, and he ran NXT until the day he passed. He and Triple H were the guys.
So it's
were the
Dusty
guys
Rhodes,
getting
Goldust, and Cody Rhodes.
That's right.
Baby. Nice. So
right.
when you have those three names together, you're gonna have backing. You're gonna
Right.
have strong support. You're gonna
Right.
have the best chance ever at facing WWE.
Now, right now, the ignorant assholes on Twitter
Yeah.
are busy having a war. Oh, AEW is going to fail. Oh, NXT is going to fail. Oh, WWE is going to fail. This whole thing is awesome because, first of all, AEW is at least going to be a fun 2 hours. At least. And it's caused WWE already, before they aired their first show, to up their game noticeably. I'm all in. I'm excited. It's the
I know. You
best
were
time.
you were yelling at me before the show.
You don't know who these people are? Oh my God! You chipped your tooth on these people.
Right.
I
It
remember.
is.
You were yelling at me before the show.
I chipped my tooth
And
on
I
a
still don't care.
It is the best time to be a pro wrestling fan
It is
since
true. That is very
1996, and I go to the grave.
All I'm
to
saying is
say
I don't
that.
know if I have time to dedicate to getting into yet another hobby.
I mean, who
or
does?
something.
You have
Especially
2
for
kids.
WWE.
Ignore
Another.
one of them.
I have 4 kids. How many should I ignore now? I've already ignored. Though technically 5. You're looking at one of them right here.
Right.
Stu Jitsu, 21 here.
Right.
Jesus. What we're about to look at now, or better yet, listen to, Papa J.
Yeah. Oh my God! Welcome to the Big Lip Radio Minute, which may last longer than a minute.
Possibly 10.
It's Jared talking, maybe like 50.
That's why I said.
I am rambling like a sumbitch today,
It's all right.
boys.
Hey, that's what we need. Hey, you're tired rambling. It makes for the weirdest show content I've come to find out. I apologize if you guys don't feel the same, but this is good, weird content.
Hey, at least I'm doing something different this week.
Hey, you're tired. Just
right.
come drunk next time. That'll be definitely weird. First
That'll
time
be
in
different.
35 years.
Right, 27 anyway.
Might as well be 35. Jesus.
Stu,
Congrats.
we watched your movie yesterday.
Yeah, I told you to, duh.
It was
Bye Bye Man.
Bye Bye Man.
The Bye Bye Man.
Yeah, did you watch it, Stu?
Dude, of course, I watch every movie that I pick because I like the movies I pick.
Oh, well, good man.
Well, just so you know, it got a 4.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 19% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 37% on Metacritic. 70% of Google's users liked it.
I thought we agreed that Rotten Tomatoes does not
We're
matter.
just giving it because we have to. It's comparison. That's why I give
Right.
4.
Liars.
And not just 1.
Liars.
I don't go against, I'm like, hey, let's just do this one. Oh, you got Douglas Smith, who played Elliot, Lucien Laviscant, who plays John, Cassandra Bonas, who plays Sasha. I'm butchering these names, but I really don't
Right.
care. What'd you guys think?
Okay, now look.
Go ahead, Jared.
First of all, Stu, this is a horror movie, and it's an independent horror movie. And if you look at it on a basis of those merits, this is a damn success.
I loved it.
Right. The acting was kind of bad. The concept was pretty good.
So
a whole
was
lot.
It was an exclusive?
I don't think so.
A Netflix.
Jinx, you owe me a.
No,
you
it's
owe
on
me a-
YouTube, Amazon Prime, Google.
What is that?
and
You
all
owe me a
stuff.
growler of Mountain Dew.
Growler of Mountain Dew. Oh my gosh.
Right.
Well, I guess I want to hear a little bit of this trailer.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. We got it? Yep, here it is.
He's real. If you say his name, or even think it, he'll come for you.
Don't say it, don't think it.
Don't say it, don't think it.
Boogeyman.
You're gonna tell me you know that?
Please don't make me say it.
Let it play.
Don't say it, don't think it. If I tell you about him, you and your kids, you're all dead.
A house off campus with John Henry and a live-in girlfriend.
Should we do it?
Yeah. You ready for this?
What the hell is that?
What is it?
Clearly, it's a jump scare.
All right.
There's something happening.
He's found us.
Who? Don't think it, don't say it. The bye-bye man.
And the more you think about him, the closer he gets.
Hey, he's trying to get inside us. Jesus. He makes us see things.
Bye.
He makes us do things.
Don't say it, don't think it.
It spreads like a virus.
Don't say it, don't think it.
It could spread everywhere.
I'm not gonna let it happen. Please!
Don't say it, don't think it. We have to help them.
No, it's a trick!
Don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it.
I'm afraid of putting this into your head.
Tell me.
Bye-bye, man.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was a trailer for Bye Bye Man. Now,
Right.
based off of how that sounds, I'd say it sounds pretty scary.
Right. Now,
It definitely sounds like it would be a scary movie.
It's a unique twist on a common concept. You know, like the don't
Like
say
a-
Bloody
like if I'm
Mary
not-
into
Bloody
the
Mary,
mirror.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Right. Candyman, you know, that kind of stuff. However, in this case, if you hear the name Bye Bye Man, he will come for you. And
Quickly.
right.
It's not like, oh, it'll be a couple weeks.
It's not like The Ring.
He's catching the bus.
So it's not like
you
the
know?
Candyman. Or
No.
it's not. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
No,
I
all
can't
you
say it
have
for a
to
third
do-
time.
All
Right?
you have
Don't
to
do
do
it.
is
Don't do
find
it.
the
So you
name.
just can't say it 3 times?
No, in this one,
You can't,
if you
but
hear the
you
name,
also can't think it.
So if you
Oh,
recognize, if
I
you
see
read
the
the name,
millennial. I mean the new twist on this. Ugh.
if you read the name, it's over for you, buddy.
So I know because if you think it. So bottom line, the only way you would even know it is if you read it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
See-
So that
Yeah,
means they
Zach.
would have had to read it somewhere, which means they probably would have had to carve it into a drawer or something weird like that, where they had to take it out and purposely pull back some paper that says "Don't look here"
Look at
because
that.
it's being
this
told.
asshole actually saw the movie.
I didn't. I just watched the trailer.
Aw, you son of a...
And I will give my review on this movie right now.
Let's hear it.
I think it was a really good movie. The build-up was nice and gradual. It wasn't
Right,
just like
right,
threw
right.
it right in there.
Right.
I liked how, he puts the coin on the end table and it just falls through, and then he
Right.
finds it and he reads it. It's like, oh no, you just opened up a can of worms, right?
Right.
And I like the scratching. That was so creepy.
Right,
At
right,
night
right,
when they
right.
could hear the scratching, and he went in the basement and saw it. Man, and then remember near the end when he looked in that little, I don't even know, like attic closet, and you see the eyes?
You talking about the antagonist or protagonist?
The antagonist.
Antagonist has the eyes.
God, like, how do you sleep in that room at
Right.
any point after seeing all that stuff?
The coat just hanging on the wall there, and then all of a sudden he like walks out of the coat for real, like it's not hanging on the wall.
Right.
Weird.
Every night it's different.
I
like,
didn't see it. I literally watched the trailer. Am I saying everything that happened in the movie?
Not everything, but you're mentioning
No,
things
but
that
like,
happen.
but every night it gets different. First, he
Yeah.
just sees the coat, and it's got like a little bit of discoloration, like a face would be there, and he turns it on. Coat's fine.
Yeah.
Next, it
So
falls on the ground.
Eventually, it graduates from the initial stage.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
And it's so crazy. I gotta say, the acting, Elliot, the main protagonist, I think he was a really good actor, to be honest with you.
Do you?
I think he was great. Sasha, no, that was probably the weakest link out of the three. John was okay. He's kind of forgettable. But Elliot, he was a good actor.
The psychic wasn't good.
No, she really wasn't.
The girlfriend wasn't good. You
No.
mentioned her name. I forgot it already.
Sasha, yeah.
Right. And I mean, John was fine, but he
was kind of just
but
there.
Will Smith has done better work. I think we'll both agree. I think we'll both agree.
Wait, which planet is he from?
Oh my God. Here we go again.
What?
I gotta say though, it was really
No one listens
scary.
to the end. That's why we save our racism till the end.
Wait, what racism?
Honestly,
You guys are racist?
it was a good movie. I'm gonna
Right.
give it a 4 out of 5. I did have to shut the bathroom door because it's right.
Hey, you got creeped
Oh
out?
my God.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's
Well, yeah,
it's
bro.
right in front of my bed, right? And then you see the scene where he's in bed looking into the dark room
Right.
and he sees eyes. I'm like, all right, not tonight, guys. So I just shut the door.
Not tonight. Did you turn the light on? You turned one light on, didn't
Not
you?
tonight,
No, I
boys.
didn't.
Oh my god,
But
I would have.
yeah,
No
I
joke.
I
I,
shut all the doors. I'm like, let's just stay in my little area.
What do you think, Baba J?
I also don't have a black coat on the wall, so we're fine.
It wasn't great. It was fun to watch. It was a fun watch. If somebody I know who hasn't seen it, like Z, said, "Hey man, I'm watching it. Why don't you come on over, have a cup of coffee, watch it with me?" I'd be like, "Sure, why not?"
Cup of coffee?
Well, yeah, because that's all I got,
What
man.
is this, Seattle?
That's all I
What
got,
are you
man.
doing?
With the
Wait,
pumpkin spice.
I'll have a beer. You have a pumpkin
what-
spice coffee. I'll have pumpkin spice beer.
right.
Pumpkin spice beer.
What movie did you like this week? What was it called again?
No.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing.
What? Bye bye, man.
Ah, he said it.
Oh,
now I'm gonna die.
You're dead. We're all dead.
We're all
It's a
screwed.
virus because
Oh,
now we all
yes.
know. You just
We all
screwed us
know.
all.
No, we weren't holding hands though, so it doesn't count.
Oh,
what-
Jesus.
I heard it.
You
now
missed
I know
the
what it
thing.
is. You just explain to me. What do you give it, Papa J?
I give it a 3 out of 5. There's absolutely nothing
What?
wrong with
I
the
thought
movie.
you could give it a 4 because it was specifically horror-ish, scary, creepy.
Yeah, I love
jump
horror-ish
scare.
movies.
But
Horror-ish.
unlike most people who check out movies, anybody who reviewed this movie and didn't like it doesn't like horror movies. And why are they reviewing a horror movie? Right?
It's Halloween. We're keeping it in theme. for
Right,
this
it's
month.
perfectly competent. It's well put together. The production values are decent, and it had an original twist on a very classic concept.
Well, you want
I
to
liked
know
it.
a twist is that Zach did not actually watch the movie.
It's first time.
I don't know,
Now what
Jared.
are we gonna do with
what,
him?
yeah, what do you think? I feel like he gets
Jesus.
away with
What?
everything.
He
He
does.
What do you mean? What?
And I mean, he put together this
What are you talking
whack contest of us
What? He
eating
did.
bugs, and then
Huh?
he wimps out on the movie.
What are you talking
Right.
about?
How about we
What do you
make
mean?
him
I just explained like 4 parts of the movie. I saw it.
No, you saw the trailer.
I saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
How
You
about
gotta watch
you
the
eat
movie.
Does that
bugs?
qualify us to actually participate in the movie review?
No.
I'll give it a 2 out of 5 based off the trailer.
No, you. No.
What?
How about you eat 2 out of 5 of these bugs since
2 out
you
of
want
5?
us to eat some?
What bugs?
Oh, there's actually only 2 in here, so you
Would
get to eat them all.
Wait a minute. You got a thing of bugs?
Yeah, chocolate dipped. What looks
Wait,
like
we gotta
a
save those for the
maggot.
contest, right?
No, you're eating them.
So
today.
so I'm not eating the ones for the contest.
Yeah.
So
you're
we still have.
eating new
So we
ones.
got more bugs to eat.
Dude, I went in the backyard today. Got my fondue fountain, picked up some bugs, tossed them in.
And then put them in a nice cellophane wrapping in a cardboard box.
Yeah, I opened up my manufacturing plant for.
Where in the
one
living hell do you
product.
guys find this bug candy anyway?
I just told you, sir, in the backyard.
No,
So
that's all fake.
It's
Oh
so
my
bad. So
God.
you're gonna make me. You're really gonna
Oh, I
make
don't
me
feel
eat
good
these.
about this.
Yeah.
Wait, does it say what kind of bugs they are?
I don't feel
Elise?
good about this at
well,
all.
the
What kind of bugs are they?
I think it's
I
a
mean-
hissing cockroach.
Oh,
No,
a
it
hissing-
is-
I think it's a hissing cockroach.
we have
think it's a
a
hissing
hot
cockroach.
tub full of chocolate, and there's a grasshopper and a maggot.
Oh, what?
Oh no!
What? Let me see it, dude.
Grasshopper and a maggot.
Let me see
He's
this.
holding it up to the
Or at
camera.
least I'm hoping that's a
so
magnet.
you know there's no shenanigans.
No way, dude. It's chocolate dipped insects.
Insect.
Let's see.
Help yourself, especially since
Yeah.
you got yourself out of the
Oh
pole.
my
Should he
God.
eat them all? I feel like he should eat the whole
The
bag.
only way, no, 2. That's what we agreed on. I agreed on 2. Let's do 2. So
I don't remember him agreeing on 2.
You said 2, and I said okay.
You have to eat 2 bags is what I meant. Look at
No.
this guy trying to
All
wimp
right.
out.
So this one and this one. That big one's.
That's a white chocolate?
I got a dark chocolate and a white chocolate. Now I'm gonna hold up the piece I'm about to eat. I know
Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick just
I know
watching
one
this.
of them's a maggot. Ugh, it's because long, skinny. This white one right here.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God.
I can't eat this.
Oh my God.
I can't eat this right now. What is this one? It's so weird. It's a cricket. I can see the legs.
Oh no.
Oh, look at him. It's 2 of them. That's 2. Can I break it apart?
No, you
There's
have to
2
eat
crickets
it.
in
No,
one.
It's one. It's one.
Oh,
It's
God. I'm going to throw up. I just
Dude.
had a whole kilt left. I'm 1 kilt left. I'm
You
done.
could put it in the can.
Oh,
and then
I
drink it.
touched my tongue.
Oh no.
It's salty, dude.
Oh no.
Oh, God. I'm testing white chocolate first.
Oh no.
Oh, that was the maggot, dude.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. It's in my teeth. It's not even swallowed yet. It's just in my mouth.
No, this is the worst day of my life.
Squishing it, dude. You hear the crunch? All right. I took one down. I took the white chocolate, long, skinny maggot one down. Oh, gosh. That was a larva.
Oh no.
That's actually.
No.
Now that I sit there and I think the white chocolate's kind of help. Just in the fact that I know it's a bug. Dude, it slows me down. It slows me down, man. Dude, okay, so I'm gonna eat the chocolate one. The chocolate.
Oh, here we go.
The chocolate.
You gotta love chocolate.
So it's the 2 crickets. That I can clearly see them. I see you see the leg right there.
Looks like
Oh,
2
no.
That's a cricket, dude. That's a
no.
cricket. That's a cricket. You can't see it on this camera. That's a cricket.
I was hoping it would be a roach.
Oh no.
Ay, caramba!
Oh God.
I'm not excited about this. Z, did it taste like an M&M?
No, I can't stop moving. It's so shelly.
Oh no.
Like, you know, peanuts. when you-
Exoskeleton.
Like when you eat a Planters peanuts and you get this little thin crispy shell that comes out some of the peanuts.
Everybody, please, dear God, vote for Stu, please, dear God.
No, don't.
Dear God, vote for Stu.
See, look.
I
it
just
would
swallowed
be-
the leg stuck to my
it would
throat.
be better if you ate 'em.
Dude, there's like a head in my mouth still. I feel like, oh, why is that juicy?
Oh no!
Oh, that's the blood. The
Oh,
brain.
that's not good.
That's the brain.
Why is that so juicy?
Oh, please, for the love of God, vote for Stu.
No, vote
Oh
for
my
Jared. It would be so
gosh.
much
Oh,
more
please.
entertaining.
Oh no!
Oh, dude, Dad, why is it's still stuck in my teeth?
Get us out of here, man.
Oh,
Get us out of here.
Much like these cricket legs are stuck in my. There was 2 of them, dude. I ate $3. That was 3 of them. 3 bucks. It wasn't 2. I fulfilled my obligation plus 1. Oh, but what I need you guys to do is fill your
Oh my
obligation.
God.
Go to BigUpRadio.com/store, purchase some merchandise. Go
Yeah.
to BigUpRadio.com. Stu's wearing one of the shirts. Check out.
It's a great shirt too.
We have
actually.
episodes upon different kinds of. We have a network, Big Up Radio Network. Papa J does a couple own new podcasts by himself.
Right.
I do. Stu's got some. Oh my gosh! And hey,
Check out Lip Service.
Lip Service, BigUpRadio.com/Lip Service. Just go to BigUpRadio.com. You can literally find everything. All of our social media websites at Big Up Radio, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever it's possible. Hey, if you want to catch us, you can catch us on Google Play Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, pretty much
Zune.
anywhere that. Zune. Okay, Stu. Stu-jitsu.
Stu.
Jesus. I guess with that being said, you can catch us every Tuesday at 7 p.m. live on YouTube.com/Big Up Radio, and we will catch you guys then.
Found my glasses.
Peace out. Fucking loser.
They're on my fucking head. The whole fucking
So,
time.
Are you fucking serious? They were on your freaking
They
head?
were on my fucking head.
Dude, I got a wing in my teeth. Listen, that was a wing.
Oh no.
That was a wing.
Dude, so I gotta ask you now that the show's over, right?
Ugh.
What was that? Where was this going? I was really curious. I wanted to hear what the story
Well,
was.
we can
behind
save it
that.
for next time.
Save it for next time.
How's that?
Okay.
So you see around the board, there used to be a shit ton of topics, but I have kids, so they kind of erase them. But there's topics around the board that I have to save for later, and they're good bank topics that don't have a time limit necessarily.
Right.
They're not-
Evergreen.
they're not time oriented, so we can talk about that
They're
whenever.
evergreen.
Filler, I guess, is another word too.
Like some Bondo. Yeah.
All right, man. Let's take the pitch.
Dude, that is not good. I feel sorry for you motherfuckers.
I feel sorry for Stu. Who's gonna
I got
have
a
to eat
missed
that
call,
fruit
guys.
lobber.
Here we go, missed call.
Oh, really?
You want to
Why is it taking forever?
put it on speaker and put the butt up to this? Who's missing your call? Hey, by the way, the podcast is actually over, so if you're just listening, you won't hear this.
Yeah,
So for those of you who are viewing,
content.
this is extra content for you.
Right.
Who you
right.
talking to?
When you download the podcast, this ain't gonna be on there. Oh my god.
God, that is not good, dude.
No.
Did you hear that swish around on the mic?
I did.
I thought that was just my own
Dude,
mouth.
I heard crickets drowning.
Oh, but it's weird because on this package there's literally a cricket and a maggot taking a bath.
Oh my god.
You got your glasses now since you're on your fucking head the whole
They're on
time.
my head
You
the
can
whole
see them.
time.
Hey, thanks for calling the Big Lip Radio Show. Do you have a segment you would like us to talk about?
Josh?
Yeah. This is Movie Phone.
Wow, good voice.
Would you like...
Super hard.
Who's super hard?
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Why are you super hard? She said I'm super hard.
Hold on. By the way, you're
Is that
on
a girl?
the show, so
Quiet,
if
quiet.
you're saying anything about being hard, that's...
Is that the
can't
side
do it.
chick?
I ain't saying anything about being hard.
That's the side chick.
Yeah, you did. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
we heard this movie phone voice got you hard.
She's probably like, what the fuck? Are you 14? She's like, what are we, 14 again?
Okay. Sorry I bothered you.
Who is this?
No, you're good.
Okay. So which segment would you like us to talk about in our extra? Talk about anything.
What's this weird dating your daughter thing?
Wow, look at that.
Whoa.
Wow,
All
what
right.
do you know?
All right. Well, I guess this is going to be a separate record.
Thank you for calling.
Well, wait. So no, you can keep
He
her on.
texted
You can keep her on.
somebody.
That doesn't matter what he did.
What a
It's
jerk.
stupid,
No,
but
listen.
I can see this bug vote to the other guy right now.
Oh yeah, she's gonna vote for you to eat the bugs
She's
now
not
because he said
even.
that.
She's
oh
not
my
even.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, look. The reason
All
I
right.
wanted to talk about that was I was at school, talking, promoting Big Lip Radio, right?
Right.
And
Yeah.
I said tonight, talking about this, and they said, hold up. What's this about dating daughter? That's weird. And I said, you know what? We'll talk about it on the show. And you guys totally missed the opportunity.
We
What?
did.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But how
I
did they know
why
that
was
we
that?
missed the opportunity?
Because he promoted the show. You just said that.
I said what we're talking
Go lay
about.
down, right? Okay, real quick. Let's get into it. For those of you who are
They
watching,
already downloaded the podcast, listened to the podcast. That's all we did. We didn't cover that topic for a podcast we haven't even uploaded
Hey,
yet.
extra content.
So look.
Extra
Yeah, you're
content.
busted.
Listen to the show.
He got off the mic. Did you just catch him at something?
I did. Because he's going to claim that somebody who hasn't listened to the podcast yet knows
Wait.
we didn't cover that
Wait,
topic.
That's what. Hold on.
I'm
Remember how
listening.
there's a fake whistleblower going around right now?
Right.
Yeah, who is this caller? That's all I want to know. What's her name? His name. Her name.
Tamara, the person who's in our chat. Today I said
What?
on the show we're talking
Oh.
about all of these topics because she said,
Huh.
what are you guys going to do on the show? And I
Oh,
pulled
cool.
up your Discord and
Sweet.
I said, this is what we're going through. And she said, I'm interested
Oh.
in that.
Like I said, Papa J.
Oh,
in the
so
beginning.
tomorrow wants us to talk about it today.
I see what you did. Okay, I got you.
So that's what I was
That's
saying.
so funny.
You know what I mean?
That's fine. Let's get it. You got time? Do we have time?
I have time.
We could do 10 minutes on it. Let's
10
go.
minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
Okay, for special for tomorrow and the people in the YouTube chat only,
Lip service.
and those for who are going to go purchase some lip service. You can catch this specific segment on
This will
there.
eventually be
BigLipRadio.com/lip
edited into
service. So, the topic is, for those of you who are still wondering what the fuck we are talking about, it's the question I should say is, would you let your child date your buddy? Now, whether it's a girl or it's a boy does not matter. Oh, okay, I lie. It does matter because that could be a very important key factor in some of
Right.
you, and I don't want to take that option away from you. I apologize. So, without any stipulations, answer the question, would you let your child date your buddy? Now, go, Papa J. Or do you want to wait? You have
All
more
right.
time to think? We can put Stu, stupid asshole first.
We'll let stupid asshole go first.
What
but
was
I'm-
his other name? Stujitsu.
Stujitsu.
I like that one better.
Yeah.
Let's do Stujitsu.
Yeah, these ones are
I don't want to keep
great.
calling him a stupid asshole. He's not really stupid.
He's
Well,
kind of an asshole.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But that's true because his name is Stu. We just put Pid. So he's not really stupid.
So the reason I was interested in this as well.
Did you do this before?
What?
You date somebody's friend?
No. What I'm saying.
Oh, I did. I'm a victim victim of this.
That's hold on. That's
what?
what I
did
was.
not even realize this until now.
This is what I was getting
I was
at.
wondering when
I
it was
said,
gonna sink in.
What?
Why I was interested in this topic is every time you bring up a topic like this, you have a personal story, and I was like, I gotta hear what Zach is gonna say today.
Oh, jeez.
So let's start with
Holy
yours.
shit. Holy
Let's start
shit.
with yours. I knew it would be you that did this.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even. The only reason why I brought this topic up is because I heard it on another radio show this
God.
morning.
You were stealing somebody's.
No, it wasn't because it was a good topic, and I heard a couple of different opinions, and I really wanted to hear yours. That's why it was my topic. It wasn't like Jared wants to know what I think and just give you my biased opinion. I wanted to know what you guys truly think without even realizing that I was a victim of this. Oh my gosh! Okay.
Before we go,
Now questions need to happen here. Now I need some help here since it's just popped fresh in my mind. It was. Let me tell you 5 years of my life, but go ahead, Stu. Show note.
So we have a question from T-Dog. He would like to know how old. And I was going to ask that too. Because if it's like, oh, my 5-year-old daughter's dating my 25-year-old friend. Or is it like, what the hell was that?
So I knew Papa J would like this. That's kind of the other reason why I picked it, because he likes underage chicks. I mean,
What?
girls that are younger than him.
There you go. That sounded better.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Anyway,
That's what I
so
mean.
yeah, what is the age? Like, give
So,
like a range.
It obviously has to be between a legal limit. So
Okay.
18 is Arizona's, right? Legal limit.
Right.
So the question that was posed that I originally heard it from, let's give a backstory, was within legal limit range. It's just the age gap was quite huge from
Right.
one end of the spectrum to the other. And very, I would say, low 20s, late 40s type of buddy.
I was just about to
dad's
say
buddy.
like 1836.
So
'cause
with
that's
that,
just-
I guess I have to give some sort of context to this,
Right.
And that would be the context. If you had to put any sort of outlines, I'm not going to put any more boundaries up, but if there had to be any, it would be between the age of legal limit 18 and
Right.
40. Child being one end of the spectrum and the adult being at the other. You know what I mean?
Right.
So child's young one, adults the older one. Obviously, that's why we call her a child.
Okay.
So would you let your child date your buddy?
I'm gonna say no. That is just weird.
Like you have you're.
I mean, they're allowed to.
You got a couple.
But
I know you don't have
disapprove
kids,
strongly.
Stu, and I'm surprised you would say that because you're much of a free bird when it comes to
It
things.
is a
of
bit
this
of a
nature.
hippie go free socially
Yeah,
speaking.
free bird, socially speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like let people.
I'm just.
Let me live my leave Brittany alone.
That's right.
That's
Let my
it.
freak flag fly. That's your
Well,
deal.
all I'm saying, it's just like you're mixing the social circle in a really odd way. It would
Yeah.
just
Right.
be awkward 100% of the time. Hey, buddy, want to come over? Oh, yeah. And then he comes over and starts making out with your kid that
Yeah.
you've raised for like 18,
Oh,
20
right.
years.
But
That is
here's
weird,
another
right?
factor.
That is so
Now
weird.
here's some more context to the original question I heard. If you want to throw this into the
Let's
bit.
go.
So this buddy of the father's
Was you.
no was around when this kid was in diapers.
Oh, that's even weirder.
You see what I'm saying?
Right,
Now,
right,
there's this guy may or may not have changed these diapers before. That was never mentioned, so do what you will with that.
Right.
But to me, that would be a big part of this story. It almost seemed weird at that point. But
yeah, how do you date someone that you like watched
the father
grow
of
up?
this girl, when he found out the news, he was very distraught. Didn't say anything. No more context was given. Just
Right.
silence. I can't believe this. Why would you do this? How is that's more context?
Right.
So, how would you feel, Papa J? Were
Got
you
a bit
done,
of a
Stu?
unique-
Sorry, were you done, Stu?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I got a bit of a unique case because in real life, and this is present company included, I don't hang with people I don't admire. I don't hang with people who have something I want.
So you love me?
Look at me.
I
got
admire
everything
you.
I
I'm not
got.
attracted to you. There's a
You
difference.
should be.
Now
He's
now,
wearing your shirt. You got
now-
your face on your shirt.
Well, that's true.
No joke. You got mine too, you weirdo.
Whether it's the willingness to better yourself, or, whatever it is, when I hang around somebody, it's because they have something I would like to have, not penis. So,
Oh my god.
knowing that, I'm going to use my friend Dan as an example.
Okay.
Now, granted, Dan's an asshole. Anybody who knows him will tell you
I
he's
love
an
Dan.
asshole.
He's my favorite. How
I
can an
hate him.
asshole buy us some equipment for our studio? man?
Right.
Thank you, Dan. You're one of our most charitable contributioners.
Right.
Contributioners.
Now, Dan,
Contributors?
No, I say contributioners.
Okay.
if I had a kid of my own. That kid would be probably 20 years younger than Dan, and that age difference would not bother me because it's Dan. Dan is a guy I trust.
That's a weird out. So if it was Dan, you'd be okay with it. But if it was anybody else, you wouldn't.
Right. If it was, God love him, I love Joey to death. But
Which Joey?
Who had his wallet
Stripper
stolen
Joey?
by the stripper. Or his
We'll call him
phone.
Stripper Joey.
Stripper Joey. There's nobody who's got any of my DNA in him I would want anywhere within 200 miles of Joey.
And Joey's your friend, but he's like younger than all of us.
But I mean,
that's funny. That's funny.
Be
That
weird?
is it. That is. Go ahead, Stu.
Wouldn't it be weird just like hanging out, knowing that like he's like with your kid? That's just so weird.
But
no, because my mind don't go that way.
Like, oh, how are you in the old lady?
Here's what you don't understand.
What?
You know, my daughter. Yeah, exactly.
Here's what you don't understand.
How are you and the wife?
Everybody in the world is having a platonic relationship except for me and Sweet Mama Kay. Okay, we get down and dirty, but I know
that's why you always got to volunteer that information.
I know for a fact.
Sweet Mama Kay,
his wife,
my wife Kimmy,
Kim Kardashian,
Big Papa J, Sweet Mama Kay. Come on, man, follow along.
And so Tiny TT, the Brood Crude,
the Brood Crude. See, I love that. So anyway, I know that Zach has never had sex with Kate.
Wait,
never
what?
happened.
I have like 3 kids with her, 5 kids.
It's a miracle.
I have like 8 kids.
It's a miracle. But in
why
my
do you
head,
gotta volunteer this? Where are we going with this? See, he does this quite a bit. He'll go down this weird path that's specifically about sex or some other thing that has nothing to do with it.
Here's where we're going with this.
Okay.
Is when I see 2 people together, you and Kate, my thought isn't,
you want to bang my wife?
Wonder what they look like banging. That's
You
not my thing.
You clearly think that because you thought not to think that.
No, because
you
he
just
said-
thought about thinking that.
No, because he said you're best friends with your daughter, and you know he knows her carnally. No, I don't, because I don't think that way.
Well, you don't technically know Kate from when she was in
No,
diapers. or
I
anything
understand
like
that, but it would be the same kind of a deal.
But I've known you forever,
In my
though,
head.
but she's not like your daughter. I see what you're saying. It's kind of like incestual a little bit.
It would be
bit?
something I would think of. It'd be
Okay.
like, eh.
It's something that just doesn't surprise me. But still, as a buddy, if I ever catch one of my buddies dating my daughters, he's done.
Now, what happens if he goes?
Even if he approaches me and says, "Hey,
I was banging this chick last night."
Oh, dude,
looked
if
just
that's
like
case,
your kid, bro.
Okay, here's the thing. I say a lot of different things, but when it comes to action speaks
Right.
louder than words.
Right.
So when it would come down to it, and he's like, "I'm banging this chick," the story. Hey, come to find out at the end, it's my daughter.
Right.
I'd be like, "Bro, really?
You're about to die."
No. I'd be like, "Cut it off." It was accidents happen all the time. I make a lot of. I've made and still make a lot of mistakes.
One
in my
thing leads to another.
Yeah, I'm looking at one of them right now.
What are you talking
Travis,
about?
he's one of my friends.
Yeah, sure.
Travesty of a travestite Travis, remember?
After you talking about your
I remember
daughters, Travis said, "Well, I know where the line is now."
Yeah, right? Travis, get out of here.
I love
Get
that
out of
guy
here, Travis.
so much.
What daughter do I have that's old enough for you anyway, you weirdo? Jeez,
What about your personal story? I'm really curious about that now.
Well, does
it have to do with my mom?
This is lip
Yes.
service.
It does, my friend.
This is lip service.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Your mom.
You don't know this?
Your mom was best friends with my mom.
Long before anything ever happened. You didn't
really?
know this?
Before I even came into the picture.
Stu? You didn't know this?
I thought they were friends after.
Okay.
No.
I have a weird things for my mom's friends. Or not me. My mom's friends have a weird thing for me. Better yet.
All right.
Now.
Yeah, like my mom.
Hey, your brother's here, isn't he? Your brother's here, isn't he?
Yeah. Hold on, man. I can't catch my breath. I'm going to die.
Because you're old and you have HIV or something weird that you caught from down
I have
under.
HIV. Yeah. So
HIV, dog. HIV.
So hold on. So go ahead. Continue.
You can ask questions. So let me just tell you this.
Oh, wow, this kid's about to get a whole new perspective on this whole
don't get
situation.
into
No.
Okay,
I'm
about to say, don't
not.
get, like,
This is going to be PG-13
Okay.
because it's you and your mom, and I don't want to disrespect you. So we're not going to get into anything after the part besides the fact that this pertains to.
Right.
So you obviously know you have a brother, which means I've obviously had to have sex with your mom at least one time.
You've seen her naked. Did
That's
you know that?
it's fact. It's nothing you can hide or deny. It's fact, and I'm not going to say anything else after that.
Right.
So
we know it
you're
happened once.
You're such an asshole. It only happened once, literally. So
Shut up, Jared.
You're such an
You're
asshole.
so annoying.
My mom, who's passed away now, who's been passed away for about, 5-6 years now?
4 years.
4 years. It feels so long, but it feels like
Right.
just happened.
Like yesterday
God
and like
rest
a
her soul.
lifetime ago.
Yes. She put me through a lot, but she also gave me a lot and helped me
Right.
out through a lot.
Right.
So, rock my stone, my soul, whatever, it happens. Life happens, you move on. And this is one of those scenarios. So, my mother had moved to Cave Creek, which is a city in Arizona.
Suburb of Phoenix.
Yes, right off, I would say along the border of it. Before you hit Flagstaff, I would
Right.
say hit the 17 to go to Flagstaff.
Yep.
And your mom worked at these apartments. It was called Sunrise Village.
She was the manager of these apartments.
Yes,
The manager
she
of
was
like every
top
apartment.
top dog, and that's what her job. She's always been that way.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't currently work there. That's why I don't feel obligated to hide these certain facts because these were years ago.
Right.
No
we're
joke.
talking about freaking 10, 15
At least
years
15
ago.
years ago.
Right.
So here I am. What was I? I was living with you at the time, Papa
Right.
Jay.
15.
I was 15 years old. I was still in high school. I had been going back and forth between your house and my mother's house.
No, you spent every other weekend at your mom's house.
But yes, that's what I mean. You had not custody over me, but like you were my father, and my mom
If
was
we
like
were
the,
looking
the,
at
the,
it
the,
in
the
legal
ex-wife.
terms,
My mom was the ex-wife,
right.
and I was going to visit my mom here the weekend.
They'd say I had primary custody. And
But it
your
was
mom
it was
had
for a reason. It's because
visitation.
we're gonna spend a couple minutes on this. It's because I looked up to you as a person, and everybody knew that. I mean, we played video games at a young age together,
Right.
and somehow we had a connection that
Right.
that I didn't connect with a lot of other men. And my mother had a lot of other men in her life.
Right.
Not saying anything bad, but it was just the time I lived in, and it was how we had to roll. So for some reason, I clung to you, and she knew that.
Right.
And when I was getting through my teenage years, I could have gone down some bad paths.
Right.
But you were always there to pull me out of them.
Right.
And that's why I owe it to the fact why we're here now, not to get mushy. Right. But you were there, and my mother saw that, and that's why I stayed with you for the majority of the time. My 11th grade and 12th grade year. I think the end of my 10th grade as well.
Right.
So out Mesa High when I went to high school. You were there, and you were who I stayed with.
Right.
So you taught me a lot of things and whatnot. I had a few girlfriends there. I wasn't too keen on having a girlfriend. I wanted to play video games all the time.
Right.
I had one girlfriend that was literally a neighbor across the street from you, Sienna. Remember?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
the biggest ass ever. Dude.
Right.
She used to wear this baseball onesie. She was my age, so
Right.
a couple years younger. Wasn't anything wrong really, but oh my gosh, now I know why I'm dating Kate.
Right?
Oh my God, like
that was before big asses were in vogue.
Oh, dude,
you were an early adopter.
I was the leader of this train, man.
Right.
I was there. The thong. You know her. Love the way the booty goes. Yeah,
Honestly,
Cisco.
I need to take a massive piss. I'll be right back.
All right, so I can pad between then. This is backstory. I'm about to get into the juicy.
The
If
nitty
you
and the
if you want to
gritty.
hear, that's fine. I'll wait for you.
Say pause.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we're gonna hit pause on this.
Really?
Yeah, and then when he comes back, we'll jump into the part where he's involved.
That's fine. Let me turn the camera on. Is anybody even interested in the chat? Can you see?
I don't know. He's typing. I don't know who he's typing to, but he's typing. Things are happening.
I don't know. He's typing an awful lot. It's T-Dog. T-Dog.
I don't know if Travis knows this story.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of stories that I keep, and I'm glad I've kept on to until now. I haven't opened up quite a bit. I think Stu is the key to unlock a lot of those stories.
Right,
by the way.
right,
So make
right.
sure you use him because he was a big part of a lot of those stories.
Right.
So those of you who are tuning in, we just paused the actual, the audio version, not the visual. So you guys
Right.
are hearing behind the scenes again. It's like behind the scenes.
Right. This is literally behind the scenes.
No joke.
3 times.
Yes. So I'm going to add this camera back on for you guys. So this camera has a habit of shutting off every 45 minutes. That's all right. We're not starting.
Oh my God.
You naked? Oh, you're so excited.
I want to hear the juicies. In fact, I'm going to have to tuck my shirt.
I think I need another beer.
Probably gonna want to be a case.
Oh, shit. Jared, you're going to go to work tomorrow? You got tomorrow off?
Tomorrow off.
Oh, fuck. I don't care.
Kim's having surgery on Thursday.
Oh, you said that. Like, do you care if I get another beer?
No, go ahead.
It'll be like a second straight.
What did you guys say while I was gone?
Nothing.
Because we got Tamara saying, I know Stu too well now, and now I am super curious about this.
Oh, I don't know who said that.
Tamira. It's,
Oh, damn.
It's shirt tucking time, boys.
Yeah, it's getting real.
Oh, yeah?
tucking in the shirt.
Oh my God!
Tucking in the shirt.
Look, that's what we keep it around for. Is this entertainment value?
Oh yeah, shirt tucking.
Because Papa J always tucks in his shirts.
Shirt tuck.
Shirt tuck, twerk tuck.
It's all about this millennial style. Look, I even got the Hank Hill gut. I don't mind. I eat donuts. I eat 2.5.
All right, Tamara, Juntiff.
All of them.
What are you referring to when you say I am super curious about this with like 5 S's?
Right.
All right, Travis is heading out. It was nice having you on the show. Actually, that didn't even make sense.
Travis, next Tuesday, every Tuesday, 7 o'clock,
Yeah,
man.
there
We go live.
Yeah, he said he's subbed for life.
here.
This is a great show, and he really liked it.
It smells like Nag Champa.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
I have no idea what Nag Champa is.
Nag Champa, it's an incense.
Yeah.
So it's a little weird one. Which is another thing I got
Beats
from
me.
my mother.
We got to get moving.
Sorry. So
Papa
there's one more. God damn it. Let's record this. All right. So there's one more piece to this triangle real quick before I get into the good stuff.
All right.
Now, I was visiting my mother every other weekend, about 15 years old,
Yeah.
going on to 16 probably.
Right.
My mother had dated a bunch of guys, like I said, and she married 3 of them. So she had kids with 3 of them and married 3 of them. So I know she had sex for at least 6 times.
Never had kids with anyone she
See, I know
married
that.
with,
I know
too.
that. Yeah, she never had kids with any of the guys she married. She had kids with all the guys she didn't marry.
Right,
So I know
right,
she had
right.
sex at least 6 times.
Right.
Backwards.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So, she was with a guy named Steve at the time.
Right.
A different Steve. Later on, Steve. There's a couple Steves
Yes.
in her life. I go to her apartment, and apparently her and Steve are fighting. So this is how the interaction between me and your mother first, not initially happened, but seriously happened. Now, there was one time where,
Oh,
you know,
no.
this is my son, Zach. Hey, what's up? I'm Zach. I'm Jess. Nice to meet you. But she needed us to leave the apartment. And the only person she knew out there in Cave Creek was your mother. So she called up your mother and said, hey, can you take, the kids? Because you were there. Kids meaning my sisters. You were there at the time. They were a little older. You were cool to hang out with. So they had video games. They had SpongeBob game. You had GameCube. You had PlayStation 2.
Right. I did.
You had all that stuff at the time. So it wasn't a boring place to be. And I brought my Xbox over. So needless to say, I took all that
There it is.
to your mom. Needless to say,
Yeah.
I took all that to your house, and you were there. Little old 6 to 8 year old Josh.
Oh yeah.
6 to 8 year old Josh, just hanging out there playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini
Dude,
Bottom
every day, man.
It was so cool. It was so awesome, and that's the first time I think I had met you too, ever, when I was 16. And here we are. I'm 31. Oh my gosh.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Get to it.
Well, you guys are like rushing me, and I'm like trying to think faster.
I'm not rushing.
Get to it.
He has to go.
Why don't
to
you
bed.
just leave? Stu can be here.
Hold on. No, man, I got to be a part of this. It's going to be some of the greatest stuff we've ever laid down.
Steve and my mother had that fight. That is the night that your mother and I began to date. We started dating.
In one night?
Yes. No.
Oh.
We started dating. Like, we essentially mentally were connected at some point. And
after one day of meeting.
No joke. It was weird. It was like a click, and that's why that kind of happened. It was it's unexplainable. That's why those things happen the way they do. It's hard to put it into words, the feeling, but it's almost like when you know, but the timing may not be right. So you know at a wrong time. There's more than one opportunity to know that you think it's the right one. It just depends on when.
Sometimes
the time
when
is.
you're 15 and you make that kind of a connection, and you're not really familiar with it.
17.
There's no experience on my part, but for whatever
anyway, when you're 12,
for whatever reason, there was something there enough to make a connection that
Right.
your mom went to my mom, and I was looking for some work and some money at the time. It became that I became your babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
So
I remember that.
I was watching you for the summers while you were off at school and daycare, and your mom was, working. So I was there throughout the day. I slept on the couch. I remember passing out multiple times,
right,
and waking up to this mother effer going,
oh my God.
and I wake up to that sound. He's breathing in my face. I look over, his wide-eyed little old, his 8-year-old Stewie. Hey, want to play some games? Want to play some games? And I'm like, whoa, what are you doing?
Right.
You're like breathing in my ear. It's the weirdest thing ever. And I think that's when we hit off our relationship, because after that we kind of high-fived and played some games.
Yeah.
So that's how Stu and I hit it off.
Stu, to all those who don't know, is actually a very well-adjusted young man, and of the three of us sitting in the room, probably farther ahead at the age of 21 than anyone else in this room.
I had 4 kids by the time I was 21.
But Stu was a really weird effing kid.
Yeah.
Was
you
or
sold
is?
you sold your shoes when you were in 7th grade.
Why?
You sold your shoes. Oh, sorry, not 7th grade. Sorry, younger. I think it was 4th grade. You sold your shoes and gave it. You used to hide money under your bed. No joke. I would pull
What
up
am
your
I,
bed.
a drug dealer?
You would. There would be like hundreds of dollars under there, and we're like, "Where did you get this?" And you were like, "I sold my shoes." We're like, "For hundreds of dollars," and we didn't know. And I mean,
yeah,
we spent it. I was like 16, so I spent it on video. I think we got a PlayStation 2.
You spent all my money?
Well, yeah, we don't. You didn't even know where you got it from. You're like, I don't know. I don't know where this came from. You're like a little.
Look, this kid's pissed off at what this other kid did. Come on,
right? It's just, you sold your shoes and got $1 million, man. Whatever. You're an entrepreneur from the start. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, then I eventually began to stay with your mom. So it was at that point, it was almost like forced, because we were constantly spending time with each other. I was there when your mother got home. I was there when your mother left. Most of the time I spent the night. I was on the couch 90% of the time.
But that other 10% of the time,
I'm trying to leave details out.
Dude,
this is why you want to be a part of this conversation.
It is. It really
so
is.
He just wants to like.
He wants to relay your mom too. I get it. That's not what you're gonna say?
No.
No.
He just wants to like.
Oh man.
Put
Be
in any kind of
inside your
nasty
mom?
comment.
I know. That's why he's like, I gotta be a part. I'm like, good, you can go. It's not like part of the. You fulfilled your obligation,
Gentlemen, that's not how I am.
So
let's continue.
Okay, so that's. I mean, we literally did everything. There was no point. After a while, there's no point in her taking me back to my mom's house, because even when she got home, I'd have to be there, because in 7 hours I'd have to be back to watch you, because she had to go to work. So I wouldn't essentially never leave. She ended up buying me like skateboards and paying me.
Right.
And she did all these things that I enjoyed at that time, and regardless of what it was, I felt something that I hadn't felt with anybody really. Probably even a couple of my own parents, because of my own stupidity at the time. I felt like maybe I could connect with this person, and she was there for me when others couldn't be in certain circumstances, if that makes sense.
Right.
So I felt, secure at the time. I was at a place. It was mine. I didn't have, sisters running around. I didn't have anybody. There was a lot of factors that contributed to the relationship of me and your mother. It wasn't just a simple, hey, let's do this because we're stupid and retarded. So, and maybe that's me speaking out of inexperience, because I was at such a young age. I can see empathy for me now because I'm 31. I'm like, I can give myself a little credit at least. But back then I was like, nah, I was a retard. I was an idiot. Why would I be getting with a chick? Now, mind you, the age, I don't want to keep mentioning this. Your mother was a few years older than me. Old enough to obviously be managing apartments, if that makes sense. She had her own place. She had you. You were 6 to 8 years old. So without getting into too much details, a lot of people didn't agree with that relationship. So it was kind of hard for me to continue down a path when a lot of people just didn't agree with it already. You know what I mean? So, and things happened on both our ends. I was young. I was stupid. I graduated high school and I didn't even get to walk for my graduation.
Shocked the shit out of me that you graduated.
Dude, I made sure. There was a thing when you have a child, or not even like physically there, but somebody's pregnant with your child,
right?
Something clicks, and it's something that people who don't have kids can't really explain,
right?
It's just because they haven't experienced. That's where the time and experience comes into play. But something clicked, and I had to graduate. Like, I was behind in credits when I left your place.
Right.
I had to make up something. When I left his place, it was either sink or swim. Like, your mom was gracious enough to have a place already, so I didn't have to really worry about too much.
When Zach came to live with me, his GPA was .019.
I feel like that's impossible.
He didn't even have a .1 GPA.
No joke, dude.
No joke. And when he left, it was like 2.7 or something like that.
So that showed improvement, which means being with Papa J over here was a positive influence on my life, which led me to think maybe I I had advanced.
You got a job. You were working.
I was working at Fry's
Right.
and going to high school. I had a
Right.
job in high school full time.
Right.
It wasn't even like after school I'd go to work.
It was a minimum 35 hours at Fry's.
I got paid. Was it $6.50 an hour?
Whatever minimum was.
$6.50 an hour. That's what I got paid, man. I was still going to school, so I was doing everything I could possibly do to make sure that having Caden would be is easy. But I was just too young. I was too stupid. I didn't know that there was more than just graduating high school that I had to do. So afterwards, I stayed at home. I was at home for probably, I would say, a good 6 months before I just had to go get a job. I took care of Caden. I made sure he got through his infant years while your mom went to work. She didn't have to take too much time off. So it almost was like I was a stay-at-home dad, I would say, for a good 6 months.
You were
to
a
year.
stay-at-home dad for
I
the
stayed at
first 6
home. I
months.
took care of Caden, hung out with him, things that dads normally shouldn't be doing or get to experience. Now, based off of what I've been taught from Papa J throughout my life, I was like, this isn't right. This can't be how it always is. So then I went and got a job, and needless to say, at that point, that's when me and your mom started drifting apart. Like, I started realizing, hey, I'm probably not doing the right thing with my life by having a kid at such a young age and working at Savers full time. So I remember the cool thing about working at Savers though is I used to bring you some cool Christmas presents. Remember we used from Savers one time. Now Savers, for those of you who don't know, is like Goodwill. And Goodwill's a donation center. People donate things and they don't realize what they donated. One time at Savers, they donated a sealed Nintendo NES. Sealed NES. And I gave that to you for Christmas.
What happened
to it?
I don't know. We had a lot
You
of...
probably sold it and put the money under your mattress.
One thing, this is how young and naive I was. I had Pokemon. Now, this might sound stupid to people who aren't into this, but there's Pokemon cards that are worth thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars, whatever you want to call it. I had first editions at the time of all kinds of different cards, and they were in a trash bag. I was so young and stupid.
Right, yeah, I had in a trash bag.
That's the number one thing. I handed it to some guy I didn't even know because he told me he could sell them on eBay and get like $300 for them. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was so young, I didn't realize $300 was like not that much money.
Right. You're going to burn through that in 6 hours?
But not only that, I didn't realize the Pokemon cards were probably worth at least $2,000 or $3,000, not $300. So this guy took me for my money, gave me like $50. He's like, this is all I could get. I didn't think to go check the eBay listing. I didn't think to go do any of that.
Right.
This is just examples of how young and dumb I was. So I think your mother kind of started realizing, hey, this guy isn't what I need him to be. And I really wasn't what I was young. I couldn't be that. I didn't know how to be that. So we drifted apart, and she realized, hey, I realized, hey, things didn't work out. I went into Marine Corps boot camp. Things even got more drifted apart because I was gone for 3 to 6 months. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, what other way to put a nail in a coffin besides leave after you're already rough and
75% divorce rate in the military.
Yep. So that's what happened. We went our own ways. Don't blame either one of us. I think it was for the best for the both of us. I mean, turns out, she found who she needed to find and get to where she needed to be at. Get to where she needed to be at to where she is now, right? Yeah. She can be independent right now if she wanted to be, right? She can take care of herself. She doesn't need a man to be in her life, which is usually where women want to be at a certain age. They want to be with somebody they can love and not have to worry about finances with. That's how you grow with somebody. You grow up to not have to worry about those things because you've already taken care of it at a young age. So when you get to a certain age, you expect that kind of thing, but some people don't because they don't go down the right path. And I think your mom went down that path just like myself. I don't have to worry about much. Heck, we're doing a podcast from my studio.
Right,
so,
right.
I mean, I think the right thing happened, but we got Caden, we got you. We're doing this now. It's destiny. It was meant to happen, in my opinion. It's just another chapter in the book. Whether it was good or bad, it's up to you. I mean, I really lived that experience, so...
Heck yeah, brother.
And we're here now, so clearly nothing really major happened besides a couple lives.
Right.
A couple kids.
Amen.
Right. The invention of some kids.
Yeah, so to put this on a high note, I mean, it all happened for a reason, and I definitely would not, after experiencing it firsthand, would not let my child bang my buddy or my buddy bang my child. It can happen once by accident, and after that, I know it's on purpose.
You hear that, Travis?
once by
Yeah.
accident. And I
You have
know
one
if I
shot.
hear Travis's name, you're done. That's the bottom line. So you better hope that she doesn't beg a dude named Travis. That's my buddy. All right, and I know of a couple Travises, so you better hope I don't pick you. But pretty much, I would not.
There we go.
And that's why. Jesus. And that'll wrap up for
Love
your
it.
extra
Love
content on Lip Service or
Well,
YouTube.
that was very.
That was another hour long. Sorry, half an hour long of me just talking.
Well, that was it.
And I said I got 10 minutes.
Now, did you get anything from that, Stu?
Yeah, I didn't know all that stuff.
Did you get any closure if you were looking for any?
Oh, I mean, I already had
He's
it.
got some opener
Did
now.
did you have any opengers like in the beginning?
No.
You didn't have anything. Okay, you said there was something that you closed, right?
What?
You didn't close anything? I thought you were hinting at something subconsciously.
Well, I don't know. It's just kind of like the story.
What's
'Cause,
up?
Like,
You can ask questions about it.
no, I was just like, I didn't know the whole story.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know. You guys met in a bar or something. I'm not really sure.
No, we met through my mother, and that's my mother. There was.
Yeah, now I know that. That's what I was
Well,
getting at.
I don't even think you know that relationship. Real quick, my mother used to like get discounts, and she was like a real schmoozer. She loved to hang out, and she was like the life of the party.
She was a
90% of the
networker.
time. Yeah, she networked. She knew how to get friends, and she would go sit in your mother's office and talk to her all day and keep her busy. That's how they became friends. Like your mom would go to my house, or not my house, my mom's house. I was only there on the weekends, remember? So there was all the week they could hang out. They would hang out, and I think they would go out to a couple bars together. Your mom was my mom's landlord, so she wanted a good relationship, and that's what she liked to do. And I think that's how they became really good friends. So
Yep, that's how it happened.
Yeah, and that's how that story unfolded.
Well, alrighty.
You're like, I want to go home now.
Yeah, he does.
I know. You're bouncing like you're ready to go.
Long
Anyways,
I've been bouncing the whole
anyways,
show.
hey, the moral of the story is go to biggerbeer.com/lip service and sign up to get more content like this.
That's right.
But people who are on
My
lip service are
ears.
only hearing this, so who are you viewing on YouTube? Go check it out. Peace.
Good
Jesus
shit, brother.
Christ.
That was pretty good.
It's PG, right?
Yeah, PG.
Except for this mother clucker.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
Dude, we had some.
I know it's dull, but
amazing-
it's a story. You gotta it's a big story, and I had to fit it in. I fit it into 30 minutes.
Dude, we had some amazing audience engagement. I'll tell you what.
We need to keep doing.
Dude,
it.
look at this right here.
I see, we were looking when you were in the bathroom, like, holy shit, we've been.
But
typing
check it out. We got all of this going on.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And I mean, we got another person jumping
know, dude.
in. We got a lot of people in the
People are actually
chat.
listening on YouTube live.
And,
we
uh,
do have been looking at the
consistent.
counts.
And
If you've been looking at
Travis,
the counts.
Travis
I know,
said,
but
Travis
not
said
YouTube.
he will watch every single episode.
Dude,
Yeah, look at the counts. They're
this
going
is
up.
why it's important to consistency.
Right.
Every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. That's all I ask.
Gotta
That's
be.
why it's important
gotta
to
be.
trust me.
So we
I
get our
made
snack.
the
Get your
show.
Krispy Kremes
I
and I
created
get the
the
energy
show.
drink.
I take ownership of all the entire.
And I hold it this way.
Everything you guys did was just backup stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
filler.
You wanna hold this? Look how blue that is, dude.
That can't be good.
Yeah, right.
I'm
That's
so glad
some-
we all took little sips of this.
Right, that's some artificial dye. I'll tell you what.
You wanna hold this up too or not? Look at your fucking pants.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's the photo.
Hold on.
There's the video. Okay.
You know what we're gonna talk about?
We talked about the contest.
Jared Strip.
We talked about Douglas. Talked
WWE.
about Raw.
And then
Somebody ate some bugs.
Good.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio, episode number 68.
68!
This week, we talked about my trip to Douglas,
His trip.
my trip to Raw, a whole bunch of snack time.
And somebody eats some creepy bugs at the end of the show. Find out who and find out
You know
why.
what?
Hey, if you don't know, go to biglipradio.com and check out everything else we have for you. Oh, hey, catch us every Tuesday, 7 p.m. YouTube live, baby.
Soon.
Soon. All right.
I hope you didn't want this box.
No, there's a donut in there. You kind of crush out of the way.
I didn't realize there was a donut in there.
Crush out of the way.
Okay, sorry I was a little bit off today. I don't know if I was bad or not, but I was off.
Dude, that
Low energy.
The intro of that show is so fucking rough. I had to pull I was clawing for everything to try to get us out of the hole, and you guys just kept fucking pulling me back in.
Well, because the intro was like, no.
I was giving it a couple.
And I was like that. I was pointing at that, and the jury's like, "Where are you pointing at?" I'm like,
I know, because I was gonna do the volume up top. I was gonna lower it and then put auto duck down. Because when I put auto duck down right away, it's like a dramatic. So I was gonna lower it and then put it on.
Oh.
Well, that's why I was like, "What are you fuckers freaking out for?"
I don't mind the dramatic drop.
I do, because in the beginning it's hard, and I notice it every time. So I always, just in the beginning, I always want to put it down to the end at least, bring it up, and then I bring it up.
Bring it up and then bring it up.
Bring it up and then bring it up.
Freaking guy that's gay.
All right, I'm gonna shut off YouTube live. Hey, thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Catch us Tuesday, 7 p.m. Same